Welcome back to Take a Pitch. How y'all doing?
What up? What up?
Fantastic.
Still alive.
You sound disappointed, Mike.
Good to hear.
Get off your phone. Jesus Christ. Just started. Seems somewhat interesting.
Looking up baseball news.
There's no news.
Baseball news.
Or anything that happened with the Mets. I muted my Mets group chat for 8 hours because they gave up 6 runs. And I want to
They won a
hear
game.
or read everybody talk about wanting to kill themselves. So I
They won
muted
the
it for 8
game.
hours. Well,
They won a game.
At 1 o'clock, it was not like the Mets were going to win the game.
That's very true.
At 2 o'clock, it wasn't either.
Yeah, not
I
until
had it in
3.
the
Not until 3 rolled around. It didn't even look remotely promising.
I said the
Wait,
Mets
okay,
are going to
hang
win, and 30 seconds after.
Real quick. I need to know, is it fair or foul?
It was fair.
It was probably fair.
So it hard to tell because they didn't like zoom in like like tennis does, right?
Yeah.
But in the rule book, it does state that the ball has to be touching the line. So from my perspective, correct. So from my perspective, it looked like the ball was, the shadow, and the ball was over the line, but I don't think it was actually physically touching the line, in my opinion. But
why did he swat it and just did nobody went
play
after?
Really? So after the game, he actually said that he thought he tossed it into the dugout.
Oh.
And it did. It hit the bar and then came back. So it was pretty unlucky, the whole thing.
So basically, Taijuan Walker in the first inning.
Yep.
Taijuan.
Restart.
Fuck my life. Taijuan Walker in the first inning of the Sunday's Mets Pirates game throws a pitch to James. Who was the hitter?
James 𝒂𝒂💂. No,
it wasn't 𝒂𝒂💂.
It wasn't 𝒂🂂💂, was it?
Oh no, he was on first.
Yeah, I think it was actually.
I don't think it was 𝒂🂂💂.
Well, either way, fuck that guy. Whoever it was jammed him. Pretty much. What was it, like a swinging bunt? Pretty much check swing. Ball was like foul and literally as close as you can get to the ball sitting on the fucking baseline. That's literally as close as you can get. Walker flicks it out, tries to flick it out of play. The umpire calls it fair after he touches it too, no less.
It was Newman.
Okay.
It wasn't okay.
That was the other thing. Like the umpire called it fair after he touched it too.
Well, you're not going to call it fair or foul because it didn't get past the base.
That's true. But yeah, then it was as close as you can get. My Wi-Fi's gonna fucking suck tonight.
Luis Rojas went the fuck off and fired.
I fucking love Rojas.
That was you know what?
I like that.
That's what a manager does.
He got in his fucking face, dude.
And he doesn't do that ever.
Yeah,
no, he's so mild, dude. So mild mannered.
He went from looking like fucking calm as shit to fucking Bobby Cox. Just getting right up in their face.
Nobody can
beat
Bobby Cox. Right?
That's true. All right, maybe Luke Piniella.
Earl Weaver.
Fucking legend.
And he was only 5'2", too. He was,
yeah, he was a tiny motherfucker.
And he was ready to scrap at any second.
But anyway, we'll get more into the Mets in their weekend series with the Pirates a little later on. Let's start with some midseason awards because obviously the All-Star game was this week. Homerun Derby. We'll get into that in a little bit. Midseason awards. I hate my fucking Wi-Fi. I really fucking hate it.
That is so fucking close.
Oh, you're watching
right? You're looking at the video
that
Mike
dude, that is
Yeah, it's insane, dude.
Should I?
Third.
Here. I got it.
Well, we could bring it up again later, just to what we talked about. I guess. Or you
got it already.
Billy's got it.
All right, good enough. Oh yeah, because you have the connection.
Yeah, that is insanely close. I still
dude, look how close
see it touching the line.
That you know what? You can't even be mad about it either way, in my opinion.
What they should have done is check Walker's glove to see if there was any white chalk on it.
Of course, there was going to be white chalk on it.
I know.
Max,
Didn't look like it from from that angle though.
Just turn your Wi-Fi off.
You're off to a hot start tonight, Max.
Or no, it's the fact that I'm not. It's the fact that I'm not eating Taco Bell.
I was gonna say you don't got your brain food, bro.
I'm also wearing a fucking jersey on top of a long sleeve shirt. By the way, shout out to my fucking
Was it
former
95
manager.
degrees in your house?
My former manager hooking me up with one of the DeGrom giveaway jerseys. He also bought a
Nice. You'll
fucking
finish that
take
story
for
one
chat,
day.
too, So
He bought
What do you
a
mean?
what?
What do you mean
Max?
former?
he bought a take for chat. He decided to transfer stores.
Wow,
So yeah,
Yeah,
kind of
it's
sucks.
really
but
sad.
kind of sucks. Whatever. So shout out to him. Buy a fucking hat.
Yeah.
Literally $25. You know the deal by now.
Yep.
Anyway, mid-season awards.
Yep.
What do you got?
Okay, what do you guys got for MVP?
I
In the
thought
NL?
you had Billy. I thought you had it up. I thought you had the shit.
No.
Also, a fucking hot start here.
Well,
I
which-
asked you.
which
I
league-
asked you if
which-
I needed
which
any
league?
pictures, and you said it, and you said no.
I didn't see
Which
that.
league?
Whatever.
Which
No,
league
I
was
said
the
it
other?
right. I said it right before while Mike was when Mike was
Pitching Mike,
when I
yeah.
first joined him. Mike was Mike. had the-
Yeah. All right.
All right, I don't have them. If you want me
We
to,
are
I can.
rolling today.
If you want me to, I can pull them up, Max.
It doesn't
But-
matter.
I don't have them. So anyway, yeah,
We're
and-
rolling.
AL NL. We'll start in the NL. Who you guys got for NL MVP so far? Halfway through the season. Not looking forward at all.
It was the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Just the draw.
DeGrom,
Say Tatis.
Laggy boy. All right, I'm gonna go with DeGrom. It's close. It's very close.
I mean, I just said Tatis to
I'm trying to fix
stir,
my Wi-Fi.
stir the
Hang on.
pod here.
Or don't. Yeah.
it is super close though.
Not according to the betting market, it's not.
According to what?
Betting market.
Oh, why? What is it? What do they have it at?
I don't have any of that. He was a favorite. DeGrom was the favorite. I think he was even, maybe.
Hmm.
And Tatis was like 350, 400.
Wow, interesting. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, DeGrom is literally going, on a different level.
I think if the DeGrom made every start, it's a little easier to say.
That's
Right,
what, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. It's like this is DeGrom's award to lose far and away if he's healthy.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, he hasn't been healthy, and that's not only painful as a Mets fan, but as a baseball fan, you want to see the best of the best out there. You want to see DeGrom out there. You want to see Mike Trout out there healthy. You want to see all these guys who are the stars of the game healthy and being able to play a full season.
On
Yeah, like, I
everyone in
think it-
general.
Yeah, Acuna too.
Yeah.
You might get some magical shit like DeGrom's having this year.
I think in Tatis's case, the fact that he was injured and missed time and still had 28 homers almost like kind of helps his case.
Yeah, he missed
I
what,
mean,
a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. But he
It's-
had two little IL stints, no?
Oh, did he? I don't
Yeah,
know.
Name another
DeGrom's on
one
his-
where he was day to day.
DeGrom's on his second right now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, as a pitcher, when you get hurt, like missing innings hurts your, you know what I'm saying? Like it hurts like when you
Yeah, you're not
try
gonna-
to
you're not gonna
qualify
win
for
a-
stuff.
You're not going to win an MVP at 170 innings.
Yeah, so
you're going to
like,
win at
but,
like 220, but
but like if Tatis misses 2 weeks and he still is like top 3 in home runs in the league, like it's a little more impressive.
right,
Yeah,
as opposed to you
definitely.
throw in 170 innings and you have a 180 ERA. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, well, you have less innings to kind of prove yourself.
Right, and then there's a guy with 150 at like a 1.8 or 1.9. It's like I don't know.
Right. It's
I mean,
it's an interesting situation because of how dominant DeGrom has been. But I think the health is really what's going to determine this MVP award. Because Tatis is pretty much injury prone. It seems like he'll have something happen to him every year now. It seems.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he's got to tone it down a bit.
I don't know what I just feel like there's going to be something coming down the road for him.
Yeah, I'm shocked that shoulder injury didn't end the season, to be honest. And the fact that he's
know.
actually been better than
Yeah.
changed his follow through in the swing. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then DeGrom has this right side soreness or whatever it is.
For him.
Yeah, it's
For him,
for him
yeah.
now.
And
Yeah, he's
he's not
gotta be
gonna pitch.
careful.
He said he's not gonna pitch until he figures it out.
It's
So
probably the
that could be
smartest
one
thing.
start, that could be 5 starts. It
That'd
sucks,
be one
but
start.
probably.
Can't just
All right.
be one start.
American League.
Oh yeah, he's on the IL. Yeah.
Who y'all
Sam
got? Who y'all got for the American League MVP?
I mean,
I'm gonna go Ohtani. In any other year, it's Vladdy Jr.'s.
I still want to go Vlad because
Yeah, I'm gonna say
pitching is
Vlad,
fucking
just-
shit.
just to switch it up, I'm gonna say Vlad. You,
Yeah, but you can't deny what he's doing
I can't.
offensively.
I can actually deny it. I can blatantly
Offensively?
deny it.
Okay.
100%.
I'm also going with Vlad, and I've also, I don't know if I've said this to you guys at all, but I actually hate this whole Otani's the face of baseball bullshit,
Absolutely not.
because dude, 3 weeks does not decide if you're the face of baseball. Come on.
dude, I hate how
Let's-
they
let's be real.
overhype him. It's a little much, right?
It-
Like they did
yep.
it in the Yankee
It's-
series and he got shit on.
It's what I
They did it
said
in the
what,
Homerun
last week?
Derby. He didn't make it out of the first round. Like it's almost too much now.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it is smart marketing, and I know that is what they're
Once.
trying to
Yeah,
do.
because he's an
with it.
international guy, so he gets more
But-
attention.
Tatis,
Acuna, Soto.
Tatis is better. Tatis is, he is better. He's a great personality. He's everything you look for in a face, in the face of a sport. I think it,
Sorry. To the
But-
Soto point, Soto's like kind of irrelevant in face of baseball now.
it's pretty crazy, right?
How big he was when they
Insane,
won
yeah.
the World Series, and now he's
Mhm.
kind of
Just-
irrelevant. He's not even
Because
top.
Everybody
10.
gets in baseball. Everybody gets so hung up on like it's like week to week basis
Yup.
where
Mhm.
one guy gets hot and cools off. It's
Yep.
like, oh, no. Everybody
'cause-
forgot about Soto until the All-Star game in the Home
Yep.
Run Derby.
Mhm. Yeah, because baseball's fucking 6 months. You're playing every fucking day.
Yeah, bro.
You
It's
know.
like everybody expected Soto to have like a 1.0 OPS. And it's like, oh well, he's got like a mid 800, so we'll just all
He
forget
also
about
doesn't
it.
have the
As if
protection
that's
anymore.
not elite. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
He doesn't have the people around him anymore.
Mhm.
Like Josh Bell can only do so fucking much.
I mean, yeah, they
Schwarber's
best
hurt.
Schwarber leadoff and Turner second. So
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
But back to the AL MVP. I think when you look at what Otani's doing offensively, it's just the fact that he's hitting these fucking tanks.
Doesn't matter how far you hit it.
yeah, but all
Realistically, you're
Ohtani
right.
has going for him is the home run. Bro, Vladdy Jr. is about to win a triple crown. Nobody's talking.
That's
about it.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I picked
But that's
Vladdy Jr.
what
10
so
times
that's what
out
I'm
of 10.
saying. Because nobody's talking about it. It's the fucking people who write these stories that are the ones who vote. Do I think
Understand that.
Ohtani should win it? No. Do I think he's going to? Yes.
He is just because he pitches, but
Whoa.
it's
That's
hard
not
to
the
argue.
game. The game is who has been the MVP halfway through the season.
Halfway through the season, I'm gonna say, well, it's interesting because
The
tough
Angels
because-
suck.
they're 500 right now.
Okay, they're
suck.
still in 4th place in that division.
Yeah.
And where are the Blue
You think
Jays?
it-
Third, right?
Third.
Third,
Yeah,
but
but
they
dude,
actually
they're
have
in
a
the
shot
best
to make
division.
But
playoffs.
they're
they're in
in
the
a
best division in baseball. I
and
mean, come on.
they're in the wild card race. They're not even out of the fucking divisional race either.
No,
Right.
not at all.
That the Red Sox, just a little preview as to what's coming ahead. The Red Sox fucking pitching shows that
yeah,
it
they got
can
exposed
explode.
tonight. They
It
got
can
exposed
explode
against a
at
triple A
any
lineup.
fucking minute. Exactly.
But you see how many?
Triple A.
I didn't
You're
even
being
watch
so
the
kind,
game.
Macca.
Did you see? It was a triple A lineup. Did you see how many walks they surrendered?
Yeah, a ton.
To, I mean, the
Stop
second half of the lineup, all those guys were playing in the major leagues for the first time,
They,
except for Greg Allen.
your 7, 8, 9 hitters were 4 for 6 going
Yeah,
into
Greg
the 7th
Allen,
inning.
Ryan Lamar,
And like I said,
Chris Gittens,
Who
and
got hurt? I don't know.
Trey Amber, 42 game on base streak in triple A. Do some research.
Google it.
I just saw him run into the wall. I was like, well,
I didn't even
seems-
see what.
sounds
No, that
about
was
right.
Lamar. He was the
Another
one
one
that ran
bites
into
the
wall.
dust.
Oh yeah, no, he moved over for him after he ran.
I
and
didn't even see
pulled-
that. That was a fucking work.
Another one bites the dust there.
So-
How the fuck do you blur the background? I'm trying to figure this out. Like,
Go to choose virtual background.
Little
For,
Zoom
for,
lesson
for
here
those
for
who
y'all.
for those who don't know.
Little Zoom lesson for y'all.
I don't want my brother walking in like a fucking idiot.
I mean, I think
it
we
doesn't
all
matter.
want that actually.
I mean,
all-
he'll
you
come
gotta
into
give the
frame.
people what they
It doesn't-
want,
It doesn't
Maka.
matter. He'll come into frame. It doesn't matter. He's a human.
There you go.
Why is this
Yeah.
camera quality so dog shit? Do you guys see that? Is
Yeah.
it bad?
Not, I don't know. It's all right.
I mean, it's a new.
Because you got the new
so-
laptop, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it looks blurry.
All right. So
You're gonna have to cut that.
moving on with awards. AL Cy Young. Who you guys got?
Lance Lynn.
Yep.
Garrett Cole.
Absolutely not.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not against the Garrett Cole pick, but I'm gonna say
Well,
Lance Lynn.
It's Lance Lynn. He's gross.
It's Lance Lynn. He's
Yeah.
progressively gotten better. That's
Which
really
is
why.
absurd.
Does he qualify in innings pitched?
Yes.
Should.
But he missed one start. I don't think he missed much, if anything.
I know he was
Mhm.
leading the AL going into Friday with a
In
Innings
199.
pitched? Oh yeah.
No, in ERA.
Dude, that's crazy. He's leading the AL with a 1.99 ERA. Meanwhile, Jacob DeGrom has a 1.08. Just insane.
Lance Lynn has 90 innings pitched, so
He qualifies.
he does not.
Well, he will at
the-
the end of the season. He's the best pitcher.
I mean, every next start he should, honestly.
Yeah.
As long as he
What,
goes 5 innings.
It's what one inning for every team game played.
Yeah.
Right?
They-
Yeah.
And throughout the season, they average it out.
One inning for every team game played, then he qualifies. They didn't play 90 games yet, did they? Oh, no,
He
they
doesn't
did.
he doesn't qualify for the ERA title right now. I'm looking at the stats. He's not on there.
It's all right.
Interesting.
He'll be fine.
Anyway,
Anyway.
regardless, he's still the best pitcher in the AL.
Yeah.
In the NL, obviously, it's Jacob
Kevin
DeGrom at this
Gausman.
point.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jacob
Gausman's
De-
making a fucking run though.
Jacob DeGrom's already minus like 10,000 to win the Cy Young. So
yeah, the only way that he's not winning it is
is if
injuries.
he misses the season.
Yeah.
I don't think he will at this point.
What?
He's probably gonna miss another 2 starts to Grom.
I think if he has 25 starts, he'll still win it.
Give us,
I mean, how many?
if you still have
I
a one
mean,
sub,
yeah.
if you have a 1.5 or a sub 1.5 ERA and you qualify, you're still gonna win it.
Yeah, but if he has 150 innings pitched and Gausman has a sub 2 with, I don't know, 215 innings pitched, like how do you?
It's an interesting
Like,
conversation.
how do you?
It-
How do you?
But
I
at the
mean,
same time,
you
you
go.
gotta look at the other metrics too.
That's
Look at
what I was gonna
DeGrom.
say.
Because ERA
Yeah.
plus. Look at
ERA plus WAR, strike at K per 9, hits per
Yeah.
9, home runs per 9, walks per
If the
9.
problem is none of these writers look at that, like the important. They look at ERA and innings pitched.
I think they're looking at
It's starting
ERA
to
plus
shift. It's
nowadays.
starting to
Yeah.
shift.
Yeah,
Not all the writers are 85 years old anymore.
getting
That's
younger.
stupid. Like they
Yeah,
hear that
'cause
Rick
now-
Porcello one over
Yeah, we're shifting
Verlander.
into like the 32-year-olds.
They hear that
yeah.
Verlander one over Cole. Like they don't.
Well,
fucking
that's
know
because
that.
that's because
You mean
that
was that last year or 2 years ago?
2019.
2 years ago, I'll tell you exactly why. It was the no-hitter at the end.
that had a big part in it. Also, the Astros, like he was the leader of the staff, and yeah,
Yeah.
there's
There
a whole
was a
bunch
lot
of
of
reasons.
there was a lot of
You-
external factors.
You could go back to like episode 15 and listen to us talk about it. All right, go on.
I don't even know if we got that many in 2019 at that point.
Yeah, of course we did. We started in January. You don't think by November we had 15?
That's true. You're right. You're right. We probably
We're
like
at 80. We're at 86 today. This is 86.
86. Yeah.
Anyway,
Crazy word.
rookie of the year.
Who we got? What'd you say?
Rookie of the year.
I mean, the AL, it's obviously Adolis Garcia. Dude's fucking raking.
Is it that obvious though?
Oh, Randy
think so.
Rosaran's been pretty damn
He's-
fucking good.
He's fell off a cliff. He hasn't been nearly as good as he
Yeah.
was at the start of the season.
Mountcastle had a really good
Okay, so
couple of months.
Yeah,
It's got to be Adolis Garcia.
I agree.
Yeah, stop giving me shit when I say it.
I know.
I didn't give you shit.
It's just more fun to do it.
I'm just saying that Randy Rosarena has been good.
Has he? I
He's
don't
had a
think he
good.
has
He's
it.
had a pretty good season.
Yeah, doesn't he have like? Well, I don't know how many home runs he has, but doesn't he have like close to 20 steals? He could like
Yeah.
he could somehow sneak a 30-30, then he kind of has it.
Right.
I mean, 25,
2020, yeah,
2020. Yeah.
He's 10 homers, batting
Is
240,
he only
11
10?
stolen bases.
Is it 11? I
So
thought it was more. Okay.
he's got a 718 OPS, so he's been mediocre.
I was about to say, I didn't think he's been that good.
Just
No,
like
he
his
hasn't been that
clarinet
good.
skill.
In the NL, what do you got?
Raj, but I hope it's Ian Anderson.
Travis Blankenhorn.
Big double, yes.
Big homer
Just homer
today.
today.
Home, I was
Right.
today.
Yeah, right into the Allegheny, baby. Trevor Rogers. I mean,
Yeah, that dude's unreal.
Yeah.
no one's even remotely close
I
behind him.
wish it wasn't Trevor Rogers.
He's so good.
Filthy.
All right,
I
next.
can't even think.
Filthy.
Are there any good hitters? Like
Ian
rookie hitters in there?
Anderson,
Dylan
hitters.
Carlson, I guess, would be the
Dylan
best.
would be, yeah, what do I have? I
He's-
haven't
He's
Yeah,
hitting
yeah,
like
that good.
250.
Yeah, he hasn't been that good.
Yeah, Carlson. Yeah, I only have two for the NL. I had Ian Anderson and Dylan Carlson.
Yeah.
That'll probably be your top three.
Ian Anderson's hurt now, though, right?
Is he?
Pick a player on that Brooks roster.
He's
they're
day
probably
to
hurt.
day, I believe, where he did get put on the 10-day retroactive before the All-Star break, so he'll miss a start.
What did you say, Max?
I said pick a player on that Braves roster. They're probably hurt too. That
True.
team is beaten up.
Who cares?
What other awards are there?
None.
Right shoulder inflammation for Ian Anderson. He might be out for a while.
Oh, we are.
July 16th. So
Alrighty. Before we get into the Derby and all that stuff, give me 2 second half predictions.
anything? What do we?
Anything. Two predictions. Maybe give me a hot take. Maybe.
I take.
Big lukewarm take kind of guy.
I think that the Blue Jays will win the East, and yeah, that's my hot take.
Blue Jays win the East, huh?
Hot
can see
take.
it.
Mariners sneak in for a wild card spot.
Yeah.
Hot take, baby.
They need to make
Yeah.
a trade.
I'll give you a hot take. The Reds make the wild card
Yeah, it's not really a hot take.
Lukewarm.
and miss the division by a game.
Lukewarm.
I mean, that's a tough one to even happen. I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, you have to take down
Yeah,
someone
take
in the
down
West.
two
Dodgers,
teams in the
Padres,
West,
yeah,
and then they
yeah.
also have to pass.
I mean, the Brewers are marginally better than the Padres.
I mean, if the Brewers make one trade for like a bat, might kind of be over in that.
I have a perfect trade for them.
Yeah, he does.
Bryce Turner getting moved.
No,
Who knows at this point?
just because my
You
team
know.
doesn't need shortstops.
The Brewers need a right-handed first baseman, right?
They need a third baseman too.
Yeah,
And
Same JD.
like, you can never have too much relievers.
the Indians got a third baseman that's pretty good. You might want
In the
to
minor
swing a
leagues.
move.
No, he's talking about Joe Red.
Yeah.
Not
No,
Nolan
I mean
Jones.
like to replace him. Do they have someone, or would they need a third baseman in return?
The Indians. They have Nolan Jones, but he's
He's
he's on
young
his way.
still.
he's in high A or double A.
Okay.
He's only in high A. I thought he was in double A.
Yeah, I said
thought
high
it
or
was
double A. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I saw it the
Just
other day.
saying, they should probably start getting. They're not going to sign Ramirez, so they might as well get rid of him. Brewers may get one good
His
bat. though,
contract
I don't-
up this year.
Yeah,
Is he
either this
free
year or
agent
next year. It's either this year or next year. But
Pretty sure
move
it's
him with
next year.
more years of control, probably a little bit better.
Might as well. It's not like they're going to sign him. So
I gotta ask, what the fuck is that clicking, the tapping noise? I can't be the only one that fucking hears it. Yeah, it's
is it
fine.
my fan?
I'm doing nothing.
No, little fucking the Zoom box with the mic.
I have nothing going on.
It could be my fan in the back. I don't know.
I don't know. Fucking.
But it's always on, and you've never mentioned it. So
Yeah, it's driving me crazy right now.
I think that's just the tick inside your head.
Could be.
it might be the fan.
I know exactly what it is. It's
What
not
is
for me.
Is it me?
No.
It's Billy.
It's not me. Here,
It's
look.
Max.
Max, just Max.
I don't
It
know.
actually stopped, whatever it was. Maybe it was a ghost. Who knows? Max, let's go. Come on. Move on.
All right, so Homerun Derby was Monday. They all put on a fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
They put on a show. What was the total number of homers hit?
I don't know. They hit it like 5 miles.
A
Or
lot.
something.
Yeah, it was
A
a lot.
lot.
5
It was
miles?
yeah.
Yeah. Something like 134,000 feet, something like that.
Yeah.
How far Max has
That's
to
more than 5
walk to go to
miles,
work
but-
and come home?
That's how far we walk before fucking we go that and back before Max even gets on the Zoom.
Yeah. We walk to Australia and back, and then fly to the moon and come back, and then take a trip to Mars, and then Max is ready.
But yeah, I mean, big story out of the Derby was Trey Mancini.
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah. Didn't expect him to make the finals, let alone get past the first round. But listen, the guy's got a great story. Really hard to root against him. I'm not gonna lie. Like in the
Well,
finals against
yeah.
Pete, he put on a fucking show, and I'm like, all right, I kind of feel bad.
He wasn't a
rooting
fucking
against him.
tryhard, bro. Anybody else would have fucking let Mancini
You
win.
call him Pete? You call him Pete a tryhard?
Pete's a fucking tryhard.
Dude was straight up vibing. What the fuck you mean?
There's
He's a
Just
I
because
saw
our
this
first
video.
baseman drops fucking bombs and is a
What is this?
competent baseball player doesn't mean you
What
gotta
is
hate
this?
him.
Our first baseman won the the home run title last year.
60-game season.
Still won it.
Short
Still won it.
porch. Doesn't count.
Okay, Luke Voigt doesn't need a short porch, bro. It's not DJ LeMahieu. Doesn't. I'm just saying. It's not like anybody was gonna beat Pete, but anybody else, I feel like, would have let Mancini win. It's got to be my fan, dude.
I don't know what it is. I just know it's bothering the fuck out of Max.
Driving me fucking nuts.
So,
But
go
I
on.
mean,
There you go. I turned my AC and my fan off so I could fucking sweat.
I don't have my AC on either. I feel you.
but yeah, it was hard to root against Mancini, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, you skip
Now-
around a little bit. Pete in the first round made a hit a record 34,
35.
35.
Mhm.
Yep.
I was gonna say 𝒂𝒂𝒊𝒏 fucking hits 28 and still gets knocked out.
Yeah, he hit the second most.
And he still gets not past the first round. I mean,
gonna
Bro,
be
these
hard.
guys.
It's hard to go after Pete. Dude has insane strength and insane bat speed. He's gonna be going quick.
Doesn't even matter about that. He's got probably the best pitcher.
That too. You
I
have
was
to
gonna say Dave
acknowledge that.
Joust became a fucking legend on social media.
That was insane.
Just absolutely absurd. Like, did you see? I think it was the final round, the pitch track on all of his fucking pitches. Just one small clump in the
They
the
did
upper half.
the
That was the second round that you're
Second
talking
round?
about. Yeah, the thing that I sent to the group chat, the picture where they're all in one, right in in his sweet spot where he
Right
wanted
in the
it.
middle,
Yeah.
yeah.
Second round.
Dave Joust, just a fucking legend. It's not Joust's first derby either. He was Nomar Garciaparra's pitcher, I think,
Yes,
in
and-
01,
I thought it was 99.
99, probably maybe 99.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, he became a fucking legend and a manager today. He was the he's the bench coach.
Yeah, Dave Joust was actually. I saw something that they, no matter, I forgot where he started back in like the 80s, but
I think
he's
Montreal.
Montreal.
Yeah.
He was at spring training with them, and he was throwing BP, and one of the guys was like, "You have to have him here every spring training." And then,
Every year
so-
he's been in a big league camp.
yep, since like 1990, 89, whatever it was.
80 something, yeah.
Yeah.
Something absurd.
pitching ninja has the
Crazy.
4-pitch overlay.
Yeah, the overlay.
Just
4
roll
pitches
right
in a
Yeah,
there.
for the
row.
last 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
insane.
All right down. the
So accurate. Like, doesn't get more perfect than that. He
What a
knew
guy.
right where his sweet spot was and threw it right there.
Hell yeah.
All right, anything else on Derby?
I mean, any surprises from the Derby?
Joey
I
Gallo
guess-
couldn't hit.
That's like, yeah, Joey
Joey
Gallo not
Gallo.
being able to
Well,
fucking hit.
Trey
Let's not,
Mancini.
bro. Whoever was pitching the Gallo, bro, well, that was awful. The guy was throwing like two seams low and away. Like that's why he was rolling up over everything. Guy couldn't get the ball up. I'm like, what are we doing? And then he took like a pause. Like I was screaming at the TV, throw the fucking ball. Guy had 5 seconds left and he's standing there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that the guy who's just taking forever?
Dude, he took 4. It's like, did he not have the clock in front of him? Like, I don't know.
I don't think they do have a clock in front of them, actually. Do they?
They have to have it somewhere.
They
dude.
have to have
There's
it
no
somewhere, yeah.
that guy literally stood there with 5
Well, they
seconds left.
have the
Isn't that what the
umpire.
umpires for? Yeah.
No, the umpire is there to say whether they could go or not.
Oh, okay.
No, they changed
'Cause they
the
have-
rule though.
They have to wait until it's on its way down, right?
Yeah, they changed it. It doesn't have to
It
land.
used to be land, but I think now it's
Yeah.
on its path
On-
down.
Right,
I think is
right.
what they changed it to.
Which was fucking tough because they were hitting fucking lasers.
Dude, I thought Soto was impressive in that 3 swing off.
The swing off.
Fucking
Mhm.
ice in the
That was
veins, bro.
that was impressive. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has the furthest tracked home run of all
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, what was it?
520, right?
520 or
520.
something?
On the dot?
Yeah.
By the way, shout out Kevin Long. That was the greatest impression of 50 Cent that I have ever seen in history of history. That was awesome.
And he did a Soto shuffle too.
Yeah.
Did he? I missed that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah,
Yeah, what a G.
that was great. How much of the Derby did you watch, Max?
I watched most of it. I had to take a meeting.
Important stuff.
Right after Pete's round in the first round, so I missed. I think I missed the
You missed the
Soto
first round.
and Ohtani. No, I watched most of the first round. I watched the
Oh.
the Olsen and Story one.
Mm.
I watched Mancini, then I watched Pete. So I missed Soto and Ohtani, and then I was. In the
You're just
meeting,
naming
so-
names.
You just
That's
named
what,
all
it,
these
that's
people.
what it sounds like right now. I believe you. You watched. Well, let's go to the All-Star game, guys.
You're
I
all
watched
fucking- you're all-
Pete,
you're all
I
fucking
watched
assholes.
Otani, and I watched
No,
Soto,
I missed Ohtani. I'm
and-
pissed.
and I saw Ken Griffey Jr.
He didn't miss
and I
much.
saw Barry Bonds. Yeah,
Saw
Otani wasn't
Prince
that great.
Field-
He
Prince
was rough at the
Fielder.
start. Yeah, Robinson Cano. Yeah, but Otani wasn't that great, honestly, to begin.
It took
like,
him like 14 swings just to
Dude, he
get the
got
ball in the air.
tired. He got
Yeah.
tired.
and then Mike Trout called him.
I
That
saw
was
that,
funny.
yeah.
That
It
was
didn't
dope.
help. Didn't help.
Not at all.
It definitely helped a little bit.
Actually, yeah, it must have, because he actually started coming back after that.
Yeah,
'Cause
you know what he told him?
he-
Put the ball in the air.
Because he was
it-
what? He was
it up.
two. He was 2 for 18 to start,
Some
right?
shit like that, dude. He
He was
tough.
0 for
stretch
9
in the
to
beginning.
start, and then I
Yeah.
think it was 2 for 18. It was like really rough, but he was going quick because that was only like a minute and a half. So,
Yeah,
and then he got on a nice little roll, but
yeah.
that was, me and Macca said it actually last week that we both chose Soto. Super underrated super underrated pick. Great.
Bro, he's got like easy pops, Soto. Like to
Oh,
dead
yeah.
center, like he's got a
Mhm. He was hitting
Like
them out the other way too.
dude. His swing it didn't even look like some of the balls looked like routine flyouts or
Right.
lineouts to center,
Mhm.
and they were home runs.
Just ton of carry.
Well,
Yeah.
It's the thin air that helped. That definitely.
Yeah,
Welcome
true.
to
but I
Colorado.
mean, but I mean, the
Good
thin air on the ad's like 40 feet. I'm talking like routine line drives to center field, and these things are like out by a lot.
Yeah, and he had the I don't know if it was the most ever, but it was the most in this derby of opposite field homers in the derby.
Oh,
Probably.
really?
It might have been the most ever.
Flicking them over the fence.
Yeah. It was pretty insane because like you watch him and a lot of them looked like they were line drives off the bat and then they were just fucking gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So-
How high
Soto
is that
has
fence in
such-
right?
It's not that high. 15.
In
20
right?
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be like 20 feet.
Right center,
15.
yeah, whatever that is, yeah.
It's not that.
Because that kept a couple balls in.
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Yeah, a few.
I
More
think
of like,
I think Mancini was
yeah,
the worst.
Mancini.
Was
I
the
was,
one who got,
yeah,
he got robbed of a bunch, and I think Gallo hit a lot onto that wall.
Yes, he did. Gallo was hitting a lot of line drives, which is pretty surprising, but
Yeah.
yeah. He like kept getting topspin on the ball. He just
Yeah.
like could not. I mean, the pitcher
low
was
launch
fucking
angle
dog shit.
too.
Pitcher was just dog shit.
Yeah.
He could not get anything up in the zone.
That's half the derby. Is
Yeah.
who you have throwing your BP.
More,
Gotta be
I think
someone
it's
you're
like
familiar with.
95% of it, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Yeah, true.
You're gonna make contact. The ball's coming
Yeah.
in at like 55 miles an hour.
That's
like,
true.
Dave Jow's better have his phone blowing up next All-Star
Eh.
next All-Star break.
And they're juiced up balls too.
Mhm.
So All-Star game. Oh yeah, wait, before that. Ohtani got $150,000 for participating, and he donated all of it.
All the Angels plays, yep.
Yeah. Which was pretty cool.
And Pete's donating what, 50,000 to
500,000 to Wounded
oh,
Warrior
he-
Project. Yeah, he
Okay.
donated half again.
Wow, good for Pete.
Wow.
Yeah, he did it last year
So-
too.
Pete has made more in Derby winnings than he has in his career.
Yeah,
Regular salary.
2 million and 1.47, right?
Something like
I
that.
think he's made total for MLB. Yeah.
Yep.
Good guy.
Gotta love it.
Good guy, Pete. His bats were fucking sick too.
Dude, yeah.
Those custom art, that was cool.
Can we talk
Alright.
about real quick before we get into the All-Star game? All these people fucking shitting on Pete Alonso for just having fun.
Who was
Who's
shitting on
shitting
him?
on Pete?
Dude, I was seeing on Twitter, everybody's like, oh, you know,
Dude, you went on Twitter. That
guys
was
are
your first
fucking-
mistake. That was your
Well, you know,
first mistake right there.
listen, Twitter's just cesspool of stupidity, but like, how do you fucking hate this guy? He's fucking out there just vibing to the music.
I actually love that. That he
Having
was like head
fun.
bobbing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You see, he hit the kid in the fucking knee with the line drive.
Yeah. Guy has no chill, dude.
Someone was like,
Hitting ropes at little kids, beating dudes with cancer, ruining their story.
somebody was like, this dude is just vibing out. It's like, what was it supposed to be? Something along the lines of
Oh, the
Pete
one that I
Alonso
said?
tears kids ACLs, beats a guy with who had cancer, and all the while just vibing out, just head bopping.
Dude
not
was
a
in
care in the
robe.
world.
A great playlist too.
All New York inspired, he said.
Yeah.
Wait, he was actually listening to music?
Yeah, they all get to pick their own
They pump
playlist.
it in through the
Oh, yeah. I was gonna
Each
say,
batter
I
gets to
wasn't-
pick a playlist for when they're up.
That's actually sick.
Yeah,
So
right.
Pete had his like New York inspired thing.
Didn't he say
Yeah.
he was listening to like Mob Deep or something? Like
Mobb Deep,
some old
Nas,
yeah. What else did he
Biggie,
have? Yeah, Biggie.
and Wu-Tang, I think you said.
That's
think
mad
so.
funny, dude.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, New York treated me well, and you know, he's become part of the part-time New Yorker. And listen, I love that shit. You know,
Second home,
the
yeah.
human side of it.
Yeah.
It was so obvious he was gonna win. I don't know why. I just thought it was after the first round. I thought it was so obvious.
Yeah,
he was
dude.
gonna
I
win.
mean, when you
once
hit
Gallo shit the
30,
bed.
when you hit 30 in the first round, I mean, and then dude, he's just like everyone else is like fucking panting for their
Yeah.
lives, and he's just
He's just like, yeah.
fuck yeah, baby, let's go. Where's it?
Dude, there was a
Throw
part
me
of
some
me
more.
that thought that he might let Mancini win, but I was like, nah, this guy's got no chill.
Well,
You know,
the funny part is like you heard him like on the broadcast. They're like, yeah, Pete wanted to go first, but since he had the most home runs, he's got to go second.
yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
you know,
doesn't it go
that's
by
for
the
everyone's
the
sake.
ranking? Because
No,
the
it
top
did
the
too.
top seed in every bracket, you know,
Went second.
no, they went out. They all lost the first round.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
said he was the top seeded, I guess.
So then he was the top seed. Is that not how
So,
it
yeah,
works?
then he would go second. Then yeah, actually. So regardless, he how it worked, he would have gone second.
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah.
Like they're like, yeah, he wanted to go first, but like, who do you face in
Yeah,
the second
he's-
round? It was Soto,
Soto. Yep.
because that was Soto put on a show there too.
That was probably the best round. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best matchup.
And Soto's probably standing there like, oh man, I get to go first against Pete. Thank God.
Trevor Story had a surprisingly good first
Yeah, he
first
was hitting
round
well.
because he's a straight line. He was the most line drive hitter out of all those guys.
Yeah, going in, yeah.
What? I mean, in
Like
general,
in general, yeah, going
in
in.
baseball.
Yeah.
So crazy. All right, All-Star game.
I watched like 2 innings of it.
What'd you watch?
Well, I watched when they had Freddie Freeman on that half inning. What was the other one I watched?
Oh,
it
when
the
he was
first
mic'd up,
inning?
is what you're saying?
When he was mic'd up, when
Yeah, it
Freddie
was
Freeman
bottom
was
of the
mic'd
first,
up.
wasn't it?
The first inning, yeah, when Judge
was
was up
fir-
and he's like, I really
who was
hope
the
he
one-
doesn't walk.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I look tiny next to him. Yeah, and then who they have mic'd up in the second or third?
Tatis.
Yeah, I watched that one too.
He was at bat, and then he went on the field with the mic for the
Yep.
full inning.
Yep.
I think that was
I
the third
watched
inning.
that. I watched that. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, and I think they had who? Bogarts, right, to start the game.
Hmm.
And they had him
Yes,
mic'd
they
up
had.
at the plate. And Joe Buck's, hey, Xander, what are you looking for up there, buddy? Dude, what the fuck? Shut the
Oh, that
fuck
drove
up.
me nuts,
Dude,
dude.
he's at the fucking
Guy's getting
plate.
in his own head while he's up at bat. Like, shut up. It's Max
Fastball. What the
Scherzer.
fuck? Like, what the fuck else are you looking for on the
I
first
mean,
pitch?
didn't
Fastball.
Tatis take the fucking earpiece out during his at bat?
Oh, I don't know. I missed that.
He ignored Joe Buck for one thing.
Someone I saw took the earpiece out real quick because they're like, I can't do this. Could be wrong, but I know Tatis fucking ignored him at the plate. He ignored him a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Like, he was like dialed in, having fun, but he mostly dialed in.
Yeah,
when Joe
yeah,
Buck's
and
talking, and he's like, no, fuck this guy.
In the dugout, he totally ignored him when Joe Buck was trying to say bye.
Completely, yeah.
And then they were
Yep.
about to cut to commercial, and they went back to the dugout. Yeah, that was fucking brutally awkward. Just do the fielders. Just stay on the fielders. Like, it's really not that hard.
Don't get in the head when they hit.
Stupid.
But no, didn't he ask fucking Chris Bryant like what he thought about possibly getting
Yeah.
traded?
Dude,
Yeah.
that was he's talking about the Cubs 11-game losing streak.
Yep.
And then he's like, oh, yeah. So he's talking about him getting traded. Like, bro, shut up. It's an all-star game.
Yeah, like
Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure Chris Bryant will never be mic'd up again with Joe Buck as the announcer in the All-Star
It
game.
was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
yeah, that was fucking brutal. Just like, what are you saying, dude? Just shut up.
Like, bro, they're trying to have fun and not think about,
Yeah.
especially the Cubs. Like, they're away from their team, like trying to
Mhm.
have a good time, and this fucking idiot brings that up. Oh, that was dumb.
Exactly.
Joe Buck, arguably the most annoying broadcaster in sports.
Yeah, you can
Still
say
the
that.
best though. Still the best.
So yeah, the AL ultimately won again.
What,
and
their
again,
eighth straight?
And again. Yeah, I believe 8th straight. The NL has only won 2 since 2000. So that's fun.
That's insane.
It's the All-Star game. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Means absolutely nothing.
No, I know, but you want, I want whoever the Mets repping, and I want them to win. Rather the NL win. Personally. But
No doubt. I mean, at the end of the day, it's an all-star game, doesn't mean shit, but it'd be nice to see your guys win.
yeah. I mean, it's it's baseball. You see literally the best of the best. And yeah, it's fun. I like the All-Star game a lot. Always did. Any memorable moments?
Yeah, it was a pretty dull All-Star game. If I'm
Yeah.
being
Vladdy's.
I missed it at the end.
was-
I missed it at the end.
Okay.
Liam Hendricks had a hot mic moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it was hot.
He couldn't hear them, so he thought it just wasn't working. So he thought that they couldn't hear him.
What happened?
Love the
A
Aussies.
lot of F-bombs.
yeah.
Just
He's Australian. What do you think happened?
Love it.
missed a
Love it.
couple of spots. Fucking throwing out the F word, bro.
Fucking love it.
He's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, and then afterwards
love
on
that.
MLB Network, they had him on, and they were like, "Did you know that you were mic'd up?" And like this and that, and he's like, "No, like I couldn't hear, so whatever, blah blah." And they were like, "So about like the F bombs and like that," and he's like, "That's just part of my everyday vocabulary."
He had some great interviews after the game. Dude.
Yeah,
He's fucking hysterical.
Yeah, he's
yeah,
cool.
he's great.
Vladdy Jr.
Yeah.
though, the youngest All-Star game MVP, right?
Hmm. Yeah, so I was about to say the MVP, the winner, and the save were all foreigners,
Mhm.
which is cool,
Yep.
and all
All
from
international players.
yeah.
Bill, you did have a thought about the All-Star uniforms because again, this was the first year
Trash.
Horrible.
that they wore them in the game. No, but you had a theory as to why they were the way they were, didn't
Oh,
you?
I think that they're the Braves. I think that they were
They
made for
were.
the Braves, and
They were made for the Braves.
yeah, and they just didn't do anything. They didn't adjust them. They just ordered them and kept it that way. They had the design, didn't care to redo it, and that's it.
Oh, you're 100% right.
That's it.
The shitty jersey.
No conspiracy further.
I mean, do you think? Would you have said it was a shitty jersey even if it was for the Braves?
Yes.
Still in Atlanta.
Yes, I don't care about the colors. I mean, being that if it was purple instead of blue and red, like would have been better. But they're still fucking ugly. They're still not nice jerseys. Like I
A
saw
lot of people
them.
were saying that it's nicer. They're nicer in person when you see them. And blah blah blah. I'm like, what? It's the same fucking thing.
So I went on Fanatics to see how much they were on sale for, or how much they were for, and
Too much.
I saw the Nike one, the legit one, and that was it was the same price. It was actually more expensive than a regular jersey. It was like $5 something. The day of the All-Star game, by the
The
way.
fact that a jersey is $500 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't the most majestic had that with like 250?
I think they hit the 300.
They were
No,
like they were like touching 3 maybe.
I think they like touched 300s at the end of
500 for a fucking jersey is absurd.
It's Nike. What do you expect?
Better jerseys. But
Debatable.
the All-Star game,
What'd you say?
better jerseys.
What's better?
You said it's Nike. You said it's Nike. What do you expect? I said better jerseys.
Oh, that
I
never
see.
mind.
The way it came out. Didn't
Yeah, the way it came out sounded very different.
Yeah.
You're on a roll, bro.
But anyway,
Yeah.
anything else on the All-Star game?
Nope.
No.
Other than the fact that Aaron Judge tested positive upon returning from the All-Star game to the Yankees.
Yeah, that was cool.
False positive. I guarantee you, it's a false positive. Only Yankees would be
Fun.
dumb enough to fuck that up.
100%.
Because we just found out 2 months later, like Gleyber Torres missed fucking 11 days with a false positive.
How does that
We
happen?
just-
Like,
While having no symptoms, nonetheless.
They're the
being
most
vaccinated.
incompetent
Love
organization
it.
in the
and
league.
having COVID literally in December too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he literally
and he's
got
vaccinated.
it 4 or 5 months earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's vaccinated. So
So
like, how did they not test him multiple times? And how did they let us know months later it's a false positive? Like,
And if it was a false positive, why wasn't he able to play in any of those games?
bro, they're lucky that when he came back from the COVID IL, like initially that he fucking raked. But like, imagine what he could have done for those 10 games with them. Like, just so dumb. It's just team is so stupid. You got Gio sitting in his fucking apartment with batting gloves and a bat on his couch. Like, bro, get him out there, man. Let the guy play.
Well, might as well get into it. What, 6 guys on the COVID IL right now, Micah?
Yeah, so it started with Johnny Lasagna in Houston, second game. And then we came back from the All-Star break, and it was 𝒂𝒂💂. And then later that day, we found that it was Judge, Higashioka, Urshela, missing one more. I don't know who the fucking last guy is, but whatever. That's the gist of it.
And they're all, wasn't it like only 1 or 2 of them was not vaccinated or whatever? Like everybody's like blaming them or whatever.
Yeah, I think only one of them wasn't. I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah. So now the Yankees are playing with what, a AAA roster or a AA roster?
AAA. No, it's AAA.
All right.
AAA, quadruple A. You know, guys that are too good for AAA, not good enough for the majors. You know.
Oh, perfect for Japan.
Yeah.
But,
Basically.
and the Yankees had a hell of a series though this weekend.
Shocking, dude. The whole team gets hurt. They win games. Yeah.
It's the
Whatever.
only way to do it.
It's because they have like a dynamic offense now. It's like when somebody hits a ground ball, you know, with a runner on first, it's not an automatic double play. So, and they stole a couple bases tonight.
They're probably also a little bit nervous, so they're watching more pitches.
They did a hit. They did a hit and run.
They finally did a hit and run 3 years after signing DJ LeMahieu. Gave him a free base hit. Guy hits it to the same spot every time. They finally did a hit. Yeah, that was actually Greg Allen's the best baseball player ever, of course. So was Ruben Odor.
And through it all, Brett Gardner is still.
Somehow they give him the day off. He still finds his way. Bro, Bro, do you get mad too watching him, Billy? I know you get mad
Yes.
because
Yes. Dude, he just said, come on. That is the slowest bat I've ever seen in my life. I've seen Bartolo Colon swing a bat plenty of times. And he blows
bat speed, bro.
he blows Brett Gardner's bat speed out of the
dude,
fucking
his
water.
barrel just does not get through the
All
zone.
right, wait. You
At
said
all.
Bartolo Colon. Were you watching the ESPN broadcast?
Yeah, I was.
Was there a commercial with Bartolo Colon pitching to Bartolo Colon?
Yes.
Jim Bourbon, yeah.
Okay. I thought it was him, but I was just like,
It's one of the weirder commercials you'll see.
It's a great commercial though.
it was just funny. It was just
And
like,
he's all the fielders too, right?
yeah, he's everybody
Yeah,
in the
he's
entire
everybody,
game.
yeah.
It's literally Bartolo versus
Great.
Bartolo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic commercial. Was so weird. Because he's got like Jim Beam in his glove or something like that, right? Yeah.
No, Carlos. No, it's scary.
Same close.
Yeah, man. If you would have told me the Yankees scored 9 runs tonight, that team lineup, I would have thought you were fucking crazy, like psychotic.
So yeah, I mean, the Yankees just showed how vulnerable this Red Sox fucking pitching is, dude.
Yeah,
That's rough.
I didn't get to watch a lot of it because I had work,
Yeah.
but I just looked up and it was 9-1 at one point, 5-0. I was like, the fuck happened?
Like honestly, it kind of seems like, just wait them out and you're gonna be fine because none of them were able to locate
Yeah,
whatsoever.
even last night they got to one of their better relievers, give the
Mhm.
Yankees trouble. I forget the fucking guy.
Oh, the Japanese
Asian.
guy.
Yeah, whatever.
Sawamura.
Sawamura, yeah. Who
Yeah,
did
then,
Whitlock pitch tonight?
Yeah, he went to scoreless, I believe.
Yeah, I figured.
I think Gary and
he's
Glaber went back to
disgusting.
back last night
Yeah.
in the fucking torrential downpours.
Bro, Glaber, I've watched Glaber's home run like 30 times. I still don't know how that was a home run. Like it was like he inside out of the ball
Mm-hmm.
to right center and like
Yeah, it just kept going.
collapsed on his backside. Yeah, it was crazy.
And through the wind, not the wind, the
Through
rain.
the
too.
rain, yeah.
Dude, that was heavy ass rain,
Yeah, Gary's looked like it was way further. That one barely got out.
right? Yeah,
Glaber's was
definitely,
like 5 or 6 rows back.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I mean, the fact that through the rain, some dude decides it's a fucking good idea to throw a ball at Alex Verdugo's.
Did you see what happened though?
Well,
They banned
Banned
Verdugo-
him from life.
Verdugo
For-
threw him the ball.
Yeah.
I thought Verdugo threw it to a kid, but that guy ended up getting it.
Yeah, that was
The
what
kid.
happened.
So this guy reached over and grabbed the ball, and then when the inning started, he threw it at Verdugo.
I don't know. I saw some shit that apparently he didn't mean to like hit Verdugo. They
Yeah,
were just like
bullshit.
they were just chanting for him to throw it back on the field.
Why? It's a fucking.
That's-
And why would you throw it at him though?
He's an idiot. He's an
Yeah,
idiot.
and that's
First
why
of all,
he's
who gets a
banned from
ball,
all
like-
MLB stadiums for life.
Bro, who gets a ball and throws it back? First, just keep it. Like
Right?
it's so dumb.
I'll never understand that, the throw it back shit. Like, no.
Yeah,
Yankee
like at
fans are
Wrigley
the
and
bro.
Fenway.
Yankee fans are the worst with that. Like when they were losing to Tampa Bay, and then the fucking 8 balls just come flying on the field. Like, bro,
Like, why?
they're such
What's the point of
sore
that? What do you
losers.
get out of doing that?
Sore losers, dude.
It's because of that shit that they actually don't allow baseballs into you can't bring a ball into Yankee Stadium.
Good. Fucking retards, dude. It's always the ones. It's always the stupid ass teenagers too. Like, have no
Yep.
self control.
Yeah, imagine being the guy that got banned from all fucking major league stadiums.
Yeah, right. You're a fucking retard.
Idiot.
Like, grow up, man.
Yep.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
Verdugo's one of the coolest guys too.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
he'll
Yeah.
chat it up at you. He'll
Mhm.
sign your shit.
Yep.
Talk to you about hitting. Like,
Yeah. How many videos have we seen of Verdugo talking to Yankee
a
fans
bunch
out in
this
the
year,
outfield?
dude. A bunch.
Like, and he said
Yeah,
he
well,
loves it. He loves making friends with the fans out there.
Yeah,
Loves
thankfully,
Verdugo seems like such a cool dude.
Yeah.
100%, dude. I would love to go to a game and just talk to him. Give a
Mhm.
fuck
A
what
lot,
team he's on.
a lot of the Red Sox players were talking with the fans like in like a nice way today too.
Really?
Like, do you see
Bro.
Christian Arroyo when he went to go catch that fly ball down the line, and he like
No, I
sat on
missed
the
that.
he sat on and he was talking to the fans for like 30. Like,
Bro,
a couple-
Bobby
like 10, 15
Dahlback
seconds.
yesterday was playing rock paper scissors with a kid during the rain delay.
Yeah.
It's always just it's like Yankee fan base isn't terrible. It's just a select few that make it unbearable.
hmm
It's like their select few are way worse than everybody else's select few.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's also because you see much more of it because it's such a big market. You see all
Yeah,
the stupid
That's
shit.
true. But I mean,
No, I
fuck.
mean, yeah, in general.
those Dodgers fans that killed that Giants fan, actually, they might be the worst. But
Red Sox fans are pretty
Wow,
brutal
yeah.
too. They always be yelling shit. I see stuff on
That's-
Yankee
Yep.
on the Yankee Reddit where I saw it before, where this guy Red Sox fan was like yelling racial slurs at him.
I'll never
Yeah,
forget in fucking
you'll get that from Boston fans apparently.
in
Yeah, Adam
06,
Jones had a problem with that.
in like 06, 07, I went to a bunch of Mets games versus Phillies, and the amount of
Philly is
fucking
actually
fights,
worse.
dude,
Philly-
the amount of
Philly
fights in
is-
the stands between Philly fans and Mets fans was just insane. There was at least a fight every fucking
Yeah, but who gets
Two,
into a
3 innings,
fight
I'd say.
over a baseball game that you're not even
Dude,
like
so
participating in?
People
It's
Right?
so
Philly are
weird.
fucking
And,
trash
Dude.
people.
and it's baseball. Like it's not like it's football or hockey where
yeah,
it's
where
like
you're getting like
constant physical
rowdy,
contact.
yeah.
Yeah, but you're a fan, bro. Like it's not that serious. Like you're not even the one playing in the game. Like
Yeah.
grow up.
Marcus Stroman is.
Yeah, Marcus Stroman wants to fight everybody, bro.
Well, dude, apparently Nagowski said some shit to him.
Yeah, he was the one that started it because
Yeah, because Stroman like got way too
Showing-
excited.
shows
and
emotion.
hopped-
Yeah.
He hopped up, probably because the guy hit a bullet, and then Stroman didn't expect to go right at him, and off the bat, he thought it was a base hit, and then got excited, and then the hitter got all annoyed and whatever.
and Nagowski got butt hurt.
Yeah, he did exactly. That's the best way to describe it.
Still a bitch. Another wild thing from this weekend. There was a shooting Saturday night
Yeah.
just outside of Nationals Park.
Surprise, surprise.
Obviously, hopefully nothing too serious for whoever did get injured. I don't think there were any deaths.
I didn't hear of any deaths. I've heard of just 4 that got
Thankfully.
hit.
Just 4 injuries. Yeah. They actually stopped the game, and you could hear the gunshots in the broadcast too, which is
Yeah,
that's
fucking
crazy.
wild.
And all the brilliant people saying that
Bro.
that it sounds like full auto guns out there. Geniuses.
Stopped the game in the 6th inning. They completed it on Sunday. But as soon as fans started, as soon as the announcement came across the stadium, Machado and Tatis Jr. opened up the gate to the field, and they were rushing fans into the dugout.
That's so sick.
I
Imagine
mean,
chilling in a dugout in the grand scheme of things, bro. Like imagine just
in
chilling in
the
a
grand
dugout.
scheme of things, yeah, you should run for your life in the dugout.
I mean, they're not running for their lives. It's not like the guy had the
mean,
gun
they're-
in the stadium.
Yeah,
But like
they're-
you don't. But you hear gunshots. You don't know that at first.
I mean,
Yeah,
could
you
figure
do.
it out. You could figure it out if you're in the stadium.
Have
You can't get in.
years.
How are you gonna get in the stadium right
Yeah.
now?
You
Just
know how many
flying with a
fucking cops
helicopter.
are out there? Come on.
Doesn't San Diego have snipers like at their
Yes,
ballpark
because
at all
the
times?
military
Because
They
they
have-
base
yeah.
is right down the block.
So Fernando Tatis Jr. spoke with reporters today and said, in that moment there was no distinction between players and fans. The quote was, "Everybody is just people, just human beings."
Yeah.
It's so hard to hate this guy.
Why would anyone hate Tatis?
It's so hard to hate him.
Why would anyone hate him?
People don't like success.
Pussies.
I mean, yeah. But yeah,
That's why
thoughts
we
and
hate
prayers
you,
with.
Max. Lieutenant of the
Well,
Staples
there are
Army.
a lot of reasons to hate. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Success,
and one is that you
Lieutenant-
don't have your
Lieutenant
fucking
General,
Taco Bell tonight.
Lieutenant General of the Staples Army. Like, come on. Gotta hate that.
Now that is success.
Speaking
my
of
troops to
fights, I
battle.
just saw
At the back to school season.
a fight on Twitter. The Yankee game.
Oh, nice. With a
Saw
Red
that
Sox
too.
fan, like from this weekend.
Honestly,
It's probably 2 Yankee fans.
looks like it looks like Yankee
Probably.
fans going.
I've seen that before. Let's see. How does this look?
Yeah, you just put it.
Baseball Fight Club. Is that the account name?
Yeah, boy.
That's in the.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
from
Oh, is that
Yankee
from last time?
fans.
Just looks like a shit show.
Well, it is Yankee Stadium. It is always a shit show.
It
Corporate
has
shit
to be
show.
from tonight, no?
Yeah.
I don't know, every time I go there, it's really
Everyone
not that bad.
looks dry.
You gotta go during the day. You gotta go
day
during the day
games,
when
yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah. People like get like shit.
I went
faced
to a
when
day
they go to
game
baseball
at the
game.
Yankee
Like,
Stadium.
how was it?
Very boring.
Yeah.
They played the A's, and the A's scored, I think, 9 in like 2 innings.
Yeah.
Did the game Caprillion pitched?
I don't remember.
This year?
Actually. It was 2019.
Oh, 2019.
August,
Never
August of
mind.
2019.
Never mind.
Oh, they ended up walking off the next two.
Yes,
I
they
remember
did.
that. Mike
Yeah.
Ford hit a walk off, and then
Mhm.
DJ hit a walk
Yep.
off. Yeah.
Yep.
And you missed it.
Yeah, I went to
So-
the fucking one where they got blown the fuck out.
yeah,
I didn't pay for the
Mike-
tickets though, so I'm good.
fuck it. Yeah, Mike Ford hit a walk off Liam Hendricks,
Yep. There you go. I
and then the
remember
next
that.
day DJ hit a walk off of Lou Trevino. I don't know why I remember that so specifically. I remember what the
Actually,
fuck
yeah,
I had for
next.
dinner last night.
Anyway, let's shift over across to the Mets, who just embarrassed themselves this weekend against the Pirates, finishing
Weekend.
off 7 straight. They won what, 2 out of
3.
7, 3 or 7. Lost the season series to the Pirates, which is pitiful.
Rough.
Don't
Lindor-
pitiful. It's your attitude right now.
Jacob
Lindor got
DeGrom didn't pitch
injured.
though at all.
Lindor got injuries on the 10-day IL with an oblique strain.
It's gonna be
Probably
longer
miss-
than that.
Very
probably
tricky.
miss a lot longer.
gonna be a
Probably
lot
6
longer than that.
weeks at
I
least.
think when he was asked if he's going to play again this season, he goes, "Of course, I'm no doubt, I'm not dead," or something like that, right? It was the
Yeah,
quote.
something like that.
I mean, how bad is the oblique strain? Did they say?
Two.
Grade
Grade
2.
2. So it's at least
Yeah.
4 to 6.
I'd say probably 6 is probably the good
Yeah,
estimate.
well,
As long-
minimum 4 to 6.
yeah, as long as he does everything right, I think he'll be back in 6 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, Luke Voigt had a grade 2 strain, and he came
Yeah.
back in like a month somehow.
Yeah, well, Luke
Yeah.
Voigt. Well, you had your theory on that, though,
Well,
didn't you?
yeah. with his
Yeah, I don't
son.
think you actually heard him.
Paternity.
Because I don't believe you. Because it came out of thin air like that, and the
Yeah.
Yankees make shit up all the time. And he had a kid right after that.
Wish the Mets would make up shit for their players. Instead, they're just
Yankees
like,
make up shit.
They're
yeah,
honest about it. Yeah, he had a
Harvey,
fucking
Harvey
head,
might
foot,
be
and mouth.
fucking dead. I mean, we don't
Bro,
really know. I haven't heard from him in
Dude,
about 3
last
weeks.
year Luke Voigt was limping around the bases, and all we got was foot stuff for a 60-game season. And then they finally go, "Yeah, plantar fasciitis." Like,
Actually, that's what they
Foot
exactly what they did with Cespedes. Just
like
Yeah,
what do you
foot stuff.
mean?
something's wrong with him.
Like,
Jed
what do you mean?
Lowry,
Like,
something.
bro,
Jed
Aaron
Lowry,
Judge had a
PCL
collapsed
laxity.
lung. Judge
New
had a
York,
collapsed
baby.
lung. Nobody knew.
New York
That's
training
right, I
staff is
forgot.
second to none.
Guy had a collapsed lung, and we'll find out like a couple months later. Yeah,
Damn.
collapsed lung. He'll be out for opening day. Okay, like thanks. Like,
I mean, it sounds bad, but it's actually even like not that bad.
Yeah.
Collapse long, it's really not. Just poke up, you stick something in there and it just expands.
yeah,
That's all it
but
is.
I mean,
Yep.
But like, okay, so Mac, I said this in the group chat. Like, normally I think you Yankee fans are fucking ridiculous, but like, obviously with the COVID shit, it's crazy. I feel bad for you because I know as a Mets fan, all that can go wrong will go wrong, and you guys are experiencing this now.
yeah,
And I said this in the group chat, and I was talking to Billy about this too. I would love to see you deal with all this bullshit as a Mets fan. Just, you know how you're like giving up on the team right now and you're like over it? Yeah, try being a Mets fan with the actual shit where they actually tell you the truth. Hand, foot, and mouth, fucking bird flu.
I'd rather be told the truth, dude. I hate
Harvey's on a
speculating.
bender. We can't fucking find Matt
I'll
Harvey.
I'll take lies and 90 wins over the truth and 72
Noah
wins.
Syndergaard might need
Yeah.
Tommy John surgery, or he might have a strained oblique.
Yeah, that's tough.
Fucking yeah.
All right, so
That's Cespedes gets chasing a wild boar on his ranch. No, we don't make shit up.
I would rather.
we
I
didn't
would
hear about
rather
that
them
until
tell
like
the
2
truth.
weeks after though.
Dude, yeah.
But yeah, what are we talking about with the Mets?
That's the Pirates.
Mets are bringing back
Rough.
the black jerseys. July
Yes,
30th.
July 30th.
What's the
Uh,
first black jersey you want to get?
I have
Gotta
one.
be
I don't,
DeGrom.
I don't
man.
need it. I don't need another one.
So yeah, like,
I
better
got my
question would be who
I
you
got my
most excited to
Piazza
see
one.
in the black jersey.
Who am I
Yeah.
most excited to see? Who's gonna pimp it out the most? Is
Cleanest,
the,
yeah.
is the question.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go Dom Smith. He's gonna rock
like-
the fuck out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I like that.
Gonna look
Big
even
fan of that
slimmer
one.
than he looks
You gotta
now.
you gotta
Yeah.
have the black jersey with a nice, bright, fresh orange.
That's what I'm
sleeve.
saying. That's what I think he's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
He-
Yeah, because orange wasn't
Yeah.
like a huge implemented color, and you weren't really
No.
able to do that back then.
Yeah,
You weren't really
no,
able to be really vibrant. So
And now after Cespedes' sleeve, everybody's like, all right, whatever, fuck it.
Something also happening on that day. The Blue
Trade
Jays
deadline.
go no. I mean,
Oh.
Who cares about that? Blue Jays going back to Canada.
Well, yeah, you get yeah.
Right.
Blue Jays are going back to Toronto for the first time since 2019.
They got
Yeah.
fans or no?
Yeah, probably limited like
very-
they did
yeah.
for hockey.
20%, 15, 20%.
I
Yeah.
would
I
say
mean, they got a
probably 10.
big ass stadium. They could fit a
Yeah,
ton
it's
of people. in.
But with the Mets, I know Billy and Mike, you guys are the Mets fans as well. Are you guys worried?
About
The Mets after this
About the
past
Phillies?
this entire shit show
No.
with the
Pirates,
Pirates?
even though the Pirates suck, they're a hard team to face because they just make contact.
and not only
And
that,
that hurts the Mets. Like the Mets
They-
can't face contact.
they also have a surprising amount of home runs.
Yeah.
Like their hit to homer percentage is like the highest in the past 15 years or something like
Is it
that.
actually.
Something like that. It's insane. Or their home runs to average or whatever it is. It's something.
Who, the
It's-
Pirates?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
So like the percentage of their hits, most of them are home runs or something like
I mean,
something crazy.
if you look at the loss last night, it's not like Diaz made a bad pitch to Stallings. Like he just beat him.
Diaz
It's
honestly didn't make a bad pitch the entire inning, really.
it
The
really
word was
was.
that Diaz missed Lindor's.
No, that's bullshit. I don't even want to
That's
talk about that.
stupid.
We're not
That's a
talking about
stupid-
that.
That's a stupid
How
comment.
dumb is that? Yeah.
We're not talking about that.
The
'Cause
Mets
that is the
finally starting
dumbest
to make
shit.
shit up.
That is
It's
the
like-
dumbest shit
it's
I've
like-
ever heard.
But that's like how Ruben Odor is like everywhere in the Yankees. Like bro, somebody hits a home, like they'll show the dugout. He'll be on the other side of the dugout. Somebody hits a home run, he's the first guy up. Somebody gets hurt, he's all the way in right field checking up on him. There's a mound visit, he calls the mound visit. He's the only one there in the infield. Like he's like everywhere. It's like that's bullshit. It's like they need.
Future captain right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Future
There's an
Yankee captain.
there's an account that follows Ruben Odor's every single place.
That's
I'll
great.
if I find
You
it,
gotta
it's,
send that,
it's
yeah.
actually not funny.
All right. So
yeah.
So back to the Mets. Are you guys
am I
worried?
worried? No. Kinda. I do think that they need to make a trade because I mean we could keep saying like, oh, this team's gonna break out. This team's gonna break out offensively. Show me when and show me when and where and show me what
Schedule only
signs
gets tougher too.
besides fucking JD Davis, who really hit this past weekend.
Yep. Conforto, I think, had a couple of good
No,
ABs.
Conforto didn't have a hit until today.
Yeah, he had good at bats, didn't he?
He walked a couple times. I don't know. Jeff McNeil hasn't looked great.
Nemo's been just
I
consistent.
mean, the Mets,
Yeah,
the
Nim-
Mets
yeah,
schedule the
Nim-
rest of the year is pretty tough too.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they play a single sub 500 team except for the Marlins and Braves.
Marlins don't even count because they're always a hard
Yeah,
team.
the Marlins are a
it's
fucking pain in the
it's the
ass.
Marlins, the Braves,
I think we barely played the Marlins
and the
this year.
Cardinals.
We played them twice.
We
Yeah,
have
right.
a lot of games with the Marlins.
Yeah, we still got to play the Dodgers.
Giants.
play the
we have a
Giants.
week where it's the Giants and the Dodgers, right?
Yep.
That's like
The
what
West
the
Coast
Yankees are
Swing.
going
Or
through right
Dodgers, the
now with
Giants.
the
Yeah,
Red
I'm going to
Sox
the Giants
Astros.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you play the Dodgers at home, the Giants away, and then the Dodgers away, and then the Giants home,
Mhm.
all in a row.
Yeah.
That's
And then
ridiculous.
right after that is the Yankees, right? Or no?
No, it's
It's
Nationals.
Washington, Miami, Washington, Miami. Wait.
Well, who made this schedule?
Yo, yeah, what the fuck?
It's
What's
you
this?
literally play.
Washington at
have-
home, Dodgers at home, Giants away, Dodgers away, Giants at home, Washington at home, Miami at home, at Washington, at Miami.
Okay.
Yeah,
What a
what?
weird schedule. What the fuck?
You got to make the West Coast trip at some point.
Then the
Yeah,
Yankees
but-
at home. The home standing against the Yankees, Cardinals, and Phillies in Boston, in Milwaukee, home Miami,
wouldn't-
in
Why
Atlanta.
wouldn't they space out the Giants and Dodgers like that? That's so weird. I mean,
That's
you
the
have 2
gauntlet
weeks
right
playing
there.
the same team.
That's the fucking
That's
gauntlet.
what they just did with the Pirates.
Like
Yeah,
played
seven,
seven
seven
straight.
straight.
games.
Seven
Yeah, that's
straight.
weird.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. 7 straight against the same. I've never seen that in my life. That's.
Well,
I don't like
anyway,
that. That schedule's weird.
Yeah.
I
It's,
do think that the
weird.
Mets need to make a trade. I do think they
100
do.
They'll make a trade. They're Stevie Cohen.
At
he's-
least one. You know,
they'll get
one
Chris Bryant.
one impact, one big trade. I don't know. Is it worth it to get him? You know, who's he
Yeah.
going to play over?
Who?
I mean, you could play him everywhere.
I
That's
mean, you
that's
can,
the good
but
thing.
like, yeah,
You just cycle guys around. That's what I would. That's what I would do if I'm. That's how I feel about the Yankees with LeMahieu.
it's true.
You
Especially if
get
there's a lefty
somebody-
pitcher.
Yeah, you get another infielder. You just cycle guys around. They love off days, so
And he can play shortstop a little bit.
yeah,
Fuck it.
literally.
Hey, you got a point.
The biggest thing is
I always forget to have the versatility. It's like I'm 10-second
DeGrom
Tom.
is
with
I
it.
feel
He
like
was still trying to
shit
figure
like that
that
always
out.
sorts itself out. Like you always think you have enough guys. Like just like you think you have enough outfielders and that, and then now, the Yankees are fucking
Yeah.
digging into their 7-string AAA guy at this point.
Billy
you know?
McKinney is a free agent.
That's true.
Yeah, he's a lefty. He'll be a Yankee in a week
He,
now.
he's got some pop. He's got a good
He-
swing.
I mean, he
Yeah.
was a Yankee. He came out
He
of their
was, yeah.
system.
Good prospect of the
Said
Yankees.
they didn't keep him and cut the guy who hit the home run.
Ryan Lamar.
No, not on the Yankees. I don't care about the Yankees. The guy in the Mets.
Oh,
Blankenhorn?
Blankenhorn.
Oh,
Yeah,
Blankenhorn.
Blankenhorn.
This guy even
22nd
watch
ranked
baseball?
prospect.
He's played like 3 games for the Mets. He's had that. I think it might be.
He's
his
had like
first hit.
7 at bats. Yeah.
I know 𝒂💒. I don't know him. 𝒂💒 is a legend.
Hang on. Speaking of
No.
Mets with 7 at bats, Billy, you played something for me last night that made me want to literally jump off a cliff.
Why
Or
did you not?
maybe it was Friday night.
I don't remember.
A Met with 7 at bats. The Jed Lowry clip. How he walked it off against 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒆 𝑨.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Race?
something about the Mets.
No, but I thought of Mets with 7 at bats.
Oh yeah, no, he had 7 plate appearances. Different.
Yeah. How many actual at bats?
5,
Jeez.
Better.
I think. 6. No,
That's a joke.
something like that. And he walked it off.
Hmm.
Big time nuke. Anything else? What else? What else we got?
Fucking hate that guy.
Actually, I have something that we're gonna get to right now. So this is a segment for today. It's gonna be called Guess Their Age. I'm gonna play you guys a clip, and you
Like this
try and guess their age.
Oh, this one.
in a game?
You
11.
gotta remember here. Look at this. 2010.
2010, yeah.
2010.
Well, then we actually know how old he is, but that doesn't
Do
even
we?
make any sense.
Do
Yeah,
we
I
even know how old he really is? Look at this.
I know. I said my answer to Billy
Dude.
in the chat.
Look at this. So then I don't know if you guys saw the video. Nick Castellanos' son made a drawing of Nick Castellanos, and now it's on a shirt in their shop at the Reds at Great American Ballpark. And I'd say he looks he's a pretty big, kid for his age. And he's 7 turning 8. He looks about 15 years older than Tatis does in this fucking video, dude. Tatis is born January 2nd, 1999. This is 2010. The earliest it could possibly be is 2009 because it's Citi Field. You're going to tell me that this kid is 11 years old? This kid right here.
There's no shot.
This kid right here.
How do we know? Wait, is this definitely in 2010?
Yeah, they put it on the
That's it.
screen.
Right there.
Oh,
Right
shit.
here. 2010.
I didn't even see that.
So
Yeah, that's
either
concerning.
Tatis was injected with HGH, and this kid's really
Late bloomer.
really
Super
just
late
16
bloomer.
years old.
Yeah.
Super late bloomer. Like what is going on here? I need to know.
I said
I need
7
answers.
years old. You put
Yeah.
that in the group chat, and I go, "What is he like?
Yeah.
7?"
Yeah.
Tatis is what? Is he my age?
22.
He's my brother's age.
Oh,
He's
he's
a year younger
22?
than you. Yeah.
Spencer's
99,
age.
January of 99.
So
January
he was
2nd,
in, so he was
1999.
in 5th grade.
Yeah.
Does that look like a 5th grader?
Look at a fucking
No, that
second
looked
grader.
like a second grader.
I would
That's
say 3rd
generous.
grade tops.
Generous.
Tops.
First to 3rd grade is what he
Jesus
looks there.
Christ.
Yeah, we're looking at 7 to.
Right. Like meanwhile,
7 to 8.
Castellanos' kid looks like fucking he's in 5th grade.
Yeah, and he's 7. He's literally 7 turning 8.
That's crazy.
It's fucking massive though. It's fucking massive. That's the biggest fucking 7-year-old I've ever fucking seen.
Okay, nobody saw Hendon's massive yawn right there.
I heard it. I didn't see it.
Sorry.
So
Real quick.
yeah, there's no chance that he's 11 there.
No.
No,
bullshit.
I refuse to believe that.
Real quick back to the Mets.
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
DeGrom
yeah.
injury.
very interesting.
Absolutely.
Fucking hate my Wi-Fi.
Pain.
I fucking hate my Wi-Fi.
It was good all night.
It
except
was,
for the
yeah. Up
beginning.
to
I
like
know.
just now. The
was
DeGrom
thinking about
injury. What do you
Yes,
what do you
the
guys
Graham,
think it does to this Mets team and their approach at the deadline?
What?
Nothing.
The what? The Lindor injury?
The DeGrom injury.
Nothing.
Seriously,
They're not gonna go after him.
they need another pitcher anyway, so they're
Carrasco
still
will
they're
be
still on the
back.
market.
Carrasco will be back in 4 weeks minimum. Max.
They might end up with like Gibson or
McGill's been
something.
solid.
Mm-hmm.
Peterson will
McGill's
be
been
back.
great.
Not that Peterson's been good. He'll just be back.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a warm body.
He was good going into the injury.
Yeah, his last 2 starts before he got hurt.
I think the Mets will be aggressive.
I think they got to be. They got to be the most
I think
aggressive.
they will. They were in the offseason. I don't see why they wouldn't be now.
Exactly.
I
The
mean,
thing is,
clearly-
as long
it's
as
not
they
money
stick to-
now.
As long as what they
It's
stick
prospects.
to is not getting rid of Mauricio, Alvarez, or Beatty,
Beatty, Allen,
and Allen, and
Kumar.
Crow, and they can't even trade Kumar. I don't think.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean,
Yeah,
they
for a
can.
year. I think you have to
This is
wait.
a
a
player
year.
It would have to be a player to
But
be
it'll be
named
named
later,
later.
Yeah.
which I don't think they want.
They won't.
Move. To be honest, they might just call him up to the roster and just pitch him. Might be smart.
Possible.
He's got stuff.
They
I
signed
hope
up for
they,
$6
I
million.
hope they did it last year with Crochet. I mean, why
Mhm.
not? Try it with like
Yeah, Crochet was a
They just
starter.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of DeGrom, on the legendary Pardon My Take podcast,
Right.
they had Christian Yelich on the show, and they were talking about Jacob DeGrom.
You mean Pete Davidson's evil twin? Love that you're frozen, smiling like that.
That was so good.
Goddamn Wi-Fi. And Yelich said something that I want what you guys think. He said that the average person is going 0 for 1,000 against Jacob DeGrom.
The average person, yes. The average baseball player probably is.
I
The
think I
average,
could go
the
1 for
average,
1,000.
the average fucking professional is probably going over 1,000.
If the average professional is at like 1.5 out of 10 right now, I think I could do 1 for 1,000. I genuinely do think I can.
You think you can do one?
Well, you're not the
I think
average
so.
person. Like you played baseball at a higher level than most people have. Not like I just like travel level. Not even.
I know. I'm just saying. I think if you give me 1,000 at bats, I think I could sneak one through a hole. You know.
Yeah, just hit one the other way.
I'm more
Yeah.
worried about the fact that if I have 1,000 at bats, I'm not touching the ball.
I think it would.
no shot.
I think it would take me 100 to get the timing down.
Mhm.
Neither would I.
But I think the problem with DeGrom, right, is that I'll be so late on his fastball that if he throws me a slider, I think it'll help me and I could like slap him down the line because it'll speed my bat up.
Mhm.
I think if you give me 1,000 at bats, I could do it.
If you
1,000
give me
at-bats.
1,000 at bats,
Yeah.
I guarantee I could bust down at least 100 bunts and beat him out.
Dude,
Guaranteed.
So
dude,
you're
I
taking
could-
the bunting approach.
Guarantee it.
dude, if I get a swinging little dribbler, bro, I could beat it out 100%.
Who's playing third base? Who's playing third base right now?
Does he get to
Yeah.
pick his defense? 'Cause-
Yeah. Is it Nolan Arenado
Is
at
it Nolan
third base?
Arenado, Matt
Or Matt Chapman? Then
Then
no.
it's looking rough. Yeah.
Then I'm pushing that shit up the first base
You know
line.
who it
busting
is?
my ass.
Miguel Sano. You get Miguel Sano at third base.
I mean, if we're doing it at bats, like if it's just at like every
I'd hope he'd be tired after 30,000 pitches, but like,
well,
It would be 1,000 pitches.
well, here's
no,
the thing.
I'm expecting
I
him
mean-
to strike me out on 3 pitches every time, so it'd be 30,000.
Yeah,
You
but-
gotta
but if
pretend
we're
that he
doing-
has
No,
no.
sorry,
that
3,000.
there's no like tank. There's no energy tank, right? You can't
we-
just like
Talking video game right now, right?
Yeah.
The stamina bar is maxed out, right?
yeah.
If I'm getting 1,000 at bats, right? Let's say the first at bat, right, and then there's like you know how like with an actual count. I mean, I'm going up there. Oh, I'm sitting dead right here, and if I miss it, I miss it. You know,
hmm
I'm sitting dead right here. If he's just doing 1,000 straight pitches with no count, he could throw me anything at any time. That's a problem. Then I'm
Yeah.
lost.
I mean, listen. Let's just roll a clip here from Pardon My Take with Christian Yelich.
Sure.
That's not
What?
happening.
No.
Gotta share a sound.
Okay. Attaboy.
Let's just dubbed it over.
Nah, too much editing.
If I stood in the box against Jacob deGrom and he threw 1,000 pitches, I don't think I'd make contact more than once.
It honestly it sounds extreme, but I really think you're right.
Yeah, like I would get lucky maybe a couple times, but that would be pure luck. There would never be a time where I would swing being like, I'm about to hit this.
I think like there's a chance that you could maybe like foul tip one,
Right.
but like if there was like an actual defense out there and like getting a hit, like there's no
No
chance.
chance.
Like
No.
actually, is you go 0 for 1,000.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Eventually, you'd just be standing there and you'd just be pure guessing on timing. Like, okay,
You'd
I
see
know
enough,
his-
and like you'd
yeah.
be able to like get the bat in the way of the ball at least like one time. I feel like
Right,
and
like I
maybe touch
know,
it.
yeah, I know where he is in his windup. Now's the time I got to start swinging and hope that I guessed right.
Yeah, but the thing with him is like his ball goes like this kind of like it feels like it's going like that.
Shit.
And then yeah, I mean he throws 95-mile-an-hour sliders, and they look like fastballs till you go to swing at them.
Yeah, I think I could do. You know, he drops me a slider down and in. I get the bat head out in front because I'm
No,
sitting
you are a lefty.
fastball.
He's gonna work that
That's what
inside
I'm
corner on you.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You get one right in my nitro zone. I think I could just quick get, you know, a little
Are we all
speed up the
lefties?
bat.
I'm not.
No, you're not.
I was a
Is
switch
Maxie
hitter in
really a
Little League.
lefty?
Does that count?
It counts. It counts.
I was a switch
You
hitter
got
then.
you got some reps.
I was basically Jose Reyes.
You got some reps.
But so yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, for 1,000?
I mean, I did hit 2 home runs at right field, so I think I have a shot.
All right. If we're talking a clean base hit, I think I could get one hit in 1,000 at bats. I think I have faith in myself. If we're talking straight contact, I know for a fact I can make contact at multiple times in 1,000 at bat.
Am I
I'm-
not getting tired either during this?
Well, that's the thing.
Because if I'm also not getting tired, dude, then I'm just swinging almost immediately when he lets it go. I think I got a shot.
Dude,
I
if
might get
I'm in,
one. I mean,
if, I,
there's
if
chances
I'm
I
in my
don't get one.
if I'm in my 500th at bat and I still don't have
Can't
the
pick it
timing
up,
by then,
yeah.
like at that point I'll have the timing down. I'll know when to swing.
Yeah,
I'll
but
probably know
by
what
pitch
his-
500, you should have an idea. Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
be seeing a lot. You know, I think I could do it.
And what's the
Yeah.
fastest you said you faced, Macro?
The lefty that I faced when I was like 17, he was a
Oh, you
D1
won.
commit. I think to like Georgia or some shit. He was still in like 91 to 94.
All I know is I'd fucking embarrass myself. If I
Mike
come
Max,
to
do
the
you guys
plate
know what the
against
fastest you've ever faced? Off the top of your head?
Not that high.
whatever you
played-
threw that I
played-
caught.
You played that doesn't count as
I
hitting.
played JV.
You played
That was like
JV?
the last time I played.
Probably
When I was like 15. It's probably like maybe
85?
80. Because we did the summer thing and we actually faced kids that were kind of good. We
Mhm.
did like the joint National American League for
Mhm.
whatever that. Probably like 80, maybe
Right.
83.
Yeah,
No,
the
m-
best
fast
I've
I
ever
also-
faced.
I also
Go on,
sucked
Max.
at hitting.
the best I probably faced like 55. I didn't make it that far.
Never went up to bat against me in the cages. or
No,
anything?
I don't
Max,
think so.
Good thing we got to do
Max.
that video soon, so you'll
Yeah,
face
when do we-
above
when do we-
65.
When are we doing this?
So
What
I've
are you
been on
doing
the
Saturday?
IL with the back injury lately.
What are you doing Saturday? I'm not working this Saturday as of right now. It's the first Saturday I've been free in months.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Yeah.
How's the weather?
that's what I'm gonna check. Yeah,
Good enough for me.
Clear. 81 degrees. That's perfect.
We just got to find a place with a decent mound.
The high school has an L screen too.
we'll talk about the decent amount part.
It has a decent amount.
I'll bring my pop up then.
It has a decent amount. I was there the other day. I throw on it all the time.
Good enough.
Barring any setbacks with my back,
Oh
I'm
my
in.
god, setback.
If not, you're just gonna be the camera guy.
Well then yeah, whatever.
Nothing new for me. But
I just found out the best pitcher that I've ever faced was Alex Vargas. I'm sure you guys probably have no idea who he is. He's older than
Awesome.
me. He went to he's from Freeport and he went to Calhoun and then he went to Maryland on a
Oh, I actually know that
scholarship.
name. Yeah.
And he
You
threw
You
low
didn't face
90s.
Herman when you were in
no.
high school?
No.
Okay.
Who the hell's Herman?
Herman
The one
Hernandez.
that I oh,
He went to Oceanside. He was gross.
And then he like got caught. He got like arrested for stealing or something.
Yeah.
I faced
then-
Kyle. Does that count?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, true. We all faced Kyle.
Kyle's walked me on 4 pitches twice.
Yeah, you. That's some respect right there.
It was I remember the first time I ever faced him, I was probably like 10. And he walked me on 4 pitch. Well, I guess it was 5 because it was 3-0 and I didn't swing. And then in senior year tryouts, I faced him in 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, he's probably the hardest I've
Yeah, that
ever
counts.
faced.
I never faced Kyle.
He's I don't think he
fought
was
him.
I don't think he was throwing as hard though as that.
No,
No,
I
sure
mean,
not.
I'd say like 80. So.
There was a lot of guys in my last 2 years of travel when I played for
Mhm.
like a legit travel team. We would travel all over the East Coast. There was a lot of guys I faced
Oh
that
yeah,
were like
and I faced
fucking pumping.
Mike Russ.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
Russ.
Him before.
Yeah.
Was
He threw
Shredder.
what 92, I'd say. He maxed out at.
Yeah.
I mean, I faced that kid I was talking about, Kyle Young, got drafted by the
Mhm.
Phillies. He's fucking 6'10", bro, when I was 16. He didn't throw that hard. I think he only topped out at like
He topped out at
88.
90. Yeah,
He
topped
topped
out
at
at like
90,
88, 88,
But again,
90,
he's
yeah.
6'10", so that's long
Yeah,
stride.
when he
And
was
it's from the
he
left
was
side too.
he was 17. Yeah,
Lefty on
and
And
left.
for you, is left on left. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
I
just
didn't know who he
crime.
was.
He was
at
a
the time.
lefty, 6'10" lefty.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude, it felt.
Did you get a
like-
hit?
I had 2 hits off him. It felt like
You
It
get a
felt
nice
like
little
he
round applause
was-
for that.
it felt like he was standing next to me in the batter's box, bro.
I'm sure the ball probably felt like it was coming from behind you.
I watched him pitch actually.
Yeah, I don't even. It was weird, dude. I remember playing. I'll never. The only reason I remember that game is because when we showed up to the field that day, those kids were older than us. They were all fucking massive, like all bigger than us, and we split. And then I remember my dad telling me like 2 years later, "Oh, you remember the kid Kyle Young?" I was like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." He's like, "The tall lefty you had 2 hits off of, and your friend who was my roommate at the time, got a hit off and was like, yeah, sure." So that's he was fucking.
I watched. He
massive,
pitched
dude.
in the Nassau Suffolk game. I watched.
Yeah,
him
yeah,
pitch
yeah,
there.
yeah, no, yeah, I know. Yeah, Judge, he
Alrighty.
pitched pretty good in the minors too,
All right, moving
like
on.
low A rookie ball.
So, Jock Peterson was on the move. Cubs started their selling spree. Jock Peterson going to the Braves for minor league first baseman. I think Bryce Ball was his name.
Or something.
Cubs are starting to plan for life after Rizzo, even though Ball is, I think, at A ball or double A. The
supposed to be
Braves are
pretty good.
apparently buyers. Yeah, kids, I think it's their 12th ranked prospect or whatever. Braves are apparently buyers. What do you guys think of that?
I mean,
You want to say
might
the
as
other
well.
move before we talk about
What?
Stephen Vogt?
Oh yeah, they brought in Steven Vogt also. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I mean, they just need a
Yeah,
catcher at
that's
that point.
significant.
Went 3 for 4 today.
Did he really?
Who pitched for the Marlins?
I mean, it's not like the Braves are
I
out
don't
of it,
remember.
so
No, and nobody in the East is out of it.
Yeah.
yeah. So
The
it's
Braves are
like
4 games
division
back.
over there.
Phillies are 2 games back.
The entire
Yes,
division is
so,
out of the wild card race, though. I'll tell you that much.
Realistically, this shouldn't even be a competition if the Mets pitching can just do what they're supposed to.
I mean, the Braves. I don't think the
Pitching.
Braves should be going for it without Acuna.
should
Like even
not.
if you're not going anywhere without
They
your
don't have
best
any
player.
pitching either.
Honestly, I don't think any of them should be going for it right now because none of them have good bullpens, and everyone knows that in this day and age in baseball, playoffs are all about the fucking bullpen.
I think the Phillies could add. Like I think the Phillies have a good foundation, but they need another
No.
starter and another
Correct.
power.
They have
The most garbage
nothing to
bullpen.
send. They have nothing to send.
That's true.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't have anything to give, so they really can't do much.
And
They have
and
to
they
assign.
And
they spent all their money on 3 fucking guys. I mean, just
So here's
horrible
my-
financial moves.
My theory on this though, because if you look at it, we're 2 weeks out from the deadline, right? If Atlanta slides even further out of it, they could flip Peterson.
Yeah, I could see that.
If let's say he gets hot, they're still sliding. They could flip him and get a good return on him.
They got 11 days.
That's more than enough for a guy to get hot.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
could. Yeah, they could easily do. But let me see the Braves schedule. Okay, so they
So
played the
yeah.
Rays today. They lost. Yeah, they play the Rays, the Padres, the Phillies, the Mets, the Brewers.
Well, what's their
Rough.
schedule look like the next 11 days?
That is rough. You just said it.
It's
Just said
it's,
it.
you said
The
it's,
Padres, the
uh,
Phillies, the Mets,
That's
Brewers.
That's it. Yeah.
So they're
Yeah, that's a rough stretch.
That's
yeah.
really rough.
and
But
they
this is
and they,
but this is gonna decide if they're gonna even go for it or not. This is where you not up. Yeah.
and
yeah.
they're not good.
There's no point in doing anything if you're the Phillies, in my opinion.
Jack Peterson's
Roll with
gonna
what
get
you
traded again.
roll with
So-
what you got, and that's it. They don't have to be sellers. They could just roll with what they got.
Yeah, just
Because
get rid of Peterson again. See if you can get a decent prospect in return. And
And any impending free agents, you just kind of
yeah, anybody
Cut loose.
who exactly, yeah.
like Freddie Freeman signing back, they're not going to trade him. With the Phillies, they have literally nobody to trade, and you're not going to get anything for them. What's the point? You're close
Yeah,
enough
like-
where you can still fight for a playoff spot right now. Are you going to do well in the playoffs? No, they're going to do garbage. Probably get swept in fucking 3, because right now the NL East is going to be playing the Brewers. Every team is going to get fucking destroyed by the Brewers right now.
Yeah, the Brewers are tough, dude. With
They
their
have-
big
even
three,
the Mets because
and-
the Brewers are a thorn in the Mets side.
Yelich this weekend, his swing looks
But
drastically better.
dude, that's crazy. If he gets back, Willie Adames has been like a 3-WAR player since they acquired
Yeah,
him.
dude, he's been
Unreal.
insane.
Yeah.
You know
I mean,
how
if the
you know how much it helps though that he's hitting behind Yelich.
Yeah, I mean, if the Brewers get one more bat, bro, they're gonna be a fucking problem. Like
Jose Ramirez.
that's what I'm saying.
oh, is this
dude.
where your trade comes in?
Yep, trade for him right fucking now.
Bro,
Yeah,
maybe
they
they
get rid
get
of Bryce Terang.
No, they don't need a shortstop. They don't need a shortstop. It's not going to be him. Trade for Jose Ramirez right fucking now. Give away some prospects. Dude, they do that and they're
do they need
they're
an
right up.
outfielder? No,
Eh.
right? They have a pretty jammed outfield with
Jackie
Bradley.
Bradley's-
Locane.
Yeah, they
J-
I was gonna,
Locane's hurt and JBJ's been hitting
I was
142,
gonna
I
say-
think.
I was gonna
This is
say, dude,
left
they could
field.
get Gallo.
It's in the 140.
Oh, and Garcia.
Who are the biggest trade chips right now?
Gallo to the Brewers.
And another guy who can't make contact with a baseball. They have
I'm telling
Vogelbach
you.
and Kestenhara who can't hit the ball.
Jose Ramirez right there.
Jose Ramirez is like the
Telling you.
fit there.
Was he going to play?
Alright.
Who's
Third
playing
base.
third?
No one.
No?
Urias right
you
now.
don't
Oh, it is.
you don't
Shaw
think-
has a grade 3
yeah, so
oblique
he's-
strain,
he's-
so he's
yeah,
probably
he's-
done
he's-
for the
yeah, but even
season.
still, Jose Ramirez, you don't go, oh, okay, well, we got Travis Shaw there. Like,
Yeah.
No, I
fucking Jose Ramirez.
just couldn't remember
And
who
then
was there.
and then you have Luis Urias to fucking back up at those 3 infield positions. That's great.
Yeah, behind Wong.
Colton
And
Wong's back.
and defensive replacement.
They need a
whatever.
first baseman and a third baseman. That's it. They have a great pitching
Fucking,
staff. They have
if Voight wasn't hurt, I'd ship his ass over to Milwaukee.
they would take him.
All right, let's play a game of buyers, sellers, or they're just gonna stand pat. All right, we got a couple teams. We'll start in the AL with the Yankees.
Wait, let's establish an
Starting
order
hot.
first. Let's establish an order first. Well, Mike McAfee.
We'll start with the Yankees. Yankees are 48-44, 3.5 games out of a wild card spot, and a lot more out of the division. They're 7 out of the division.
Gonna stay. They have no flexibility to do anything, and they're not gonna sell because they don't want that look on them to be a star.
Mac, what you got?
Well, they're gonna buy. Well, they should buy it because they can't sell. They don't sell. They won't sell, and they don't have a lot to sell. And
As you're advocating for Luke Voigt to be shipped everywhere else.
that's the one guy you could sell. And then it's him or Glaber or both. So, and then I think that they're not completely out of it. Like I don't think the Mariners are gonna make the playoffs. You could easily get a second wild card. You still have a shot at the division because you have a ton of games with the Red Sox and Rays left. And
How many
It's
have
not
the
like-
trap?
yeah, but I mean they
I
won
know.
2 out of 3.
I know they did. I know they did.
And then I mean you're only a few. Like you're not gonna sell your core. Like you have a core in place. You're not gonna sell it when you could easily add to it and get better. But I also don't think they'll do anything because Brian Cashman and luxury tax. So they'll stay the same.
Bill, what you got?
Stay the same.
We're with Cleveland, 47-43, 3.5 games out of the wild card, and they are 8 games out of the division. What do you got?
So
I mean,
So-
I just don't think they're going to do anything.
I think that
Say-
they want to rebuild. Like they
You
do
think
this
they're going to
weird shit
sell?
where they do.
They need a
soft
full
rebuild.
rebuild, dude. They could
But
sell.
They do
Ramirez,
need a
could
full
sell
rebuild, but
Mario.
they're blind.
I think they're gonna. I think
They should sell.
Ramirez
I
is
think
gonna
they
get
should sell.
traded by the deadline.
Okay.
A lot of teams need third baseman.
The Seattle Mariners, 50-44, 2.5 games out of a wild card spot. And in the division, my at-bat app decided to be shitty. In the division, why is this shit like spazzing out?
Because you're at your house.
Honestly, dude, it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, we could do an answer. I'm sure we could probably all
Yeah,
do it
yeah,
together.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, stay.
They're
I think they should.
6 games out of the
too
division.
young.
I think
They're
they
too young,
should
they don't-
add to their team.
What do they
They
have?
should
See,
buy.
the only pieces that they could really sell are Seager and Haniger.
Mariners haven't been in the playoffs in like 20-something years. I think they have an opportunity to buy. They should add to it while they can.
Yeah, they have a fucking stocked farm system.
They're 6 out in the
Yep.
division.
Yep, 6 out in the division. Yep, 2.5 out of the wild card right now.
I can
So
see
you're
them getting rid of
thinking-
Trammell.
So, Mac, are you saying that they're
Going
buyers?
low on them though if they try to sell them right now.
I think they should buy. Why not? They,
What are
they
they
have a
gonna
shot.
buy?
I don't know, but they have a shot
Barrios?
at making the playoffs for the first time in fucking 2 decades. So
Barrios?
That's a good call. Starting pitching.
they're not. The Twins weren't going to trade him though. They're not going to trade
No,
anybody.
they're not.
They said they're not going to trade anybody that has control.
Yeah, because they think that today
They think that
this
this
year's
year's
just a fluke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll be competitive next year. for
Not.
sure.
Next up, we're gonna go to the NL. We got the Phillies. I know we kind of glossed over a little bit. They don't have too much. 6 games out of a wild card.
Dude, do you have? No,
they're
you're just on
literally-
at bat.
Yeah, 2 games out
Okay.
of the division.
They're going to do nothing. We just talked about this.
I mean, they should buy, but they don't really have a lot to
They
give
have
up.
nothing to
to
give
buy.
up.
Nothing to give up. They're
They
not
have
parting
nothing
with
to
their
really
big.
sell either.
They're not parting with Bryson Stott or fucking that other kid. So they're gonna stay.
Yeah, they're in a tough spot.
Tough
The
financially. too.
Cincinnati Reds.
Interesting.
48-45, 7 games behind in the division, 5.5 behind in the wild card.
I think
Stay.
they should buy.
What would they even do?
The only thing I could really see them doing is maybe
pitching.
bullpen help
Yeah, bullpen.
because their starting rotation is now healthy again.
Mhm.
Their offense is actually all healthy too, and they're
They
all
have
clicking.
1,000 outfielders.
Yeah, they have the two of the best outfielders in the MLB, 2 of the best hitters in the MLB.
Yeah, Tyler
Oh.
Naquin's been pretty good too.
Oh yeah, and Tyler
Votto's been
Naquin.
better. India's been pretty good. I
Yeah,
think they
Stuck is still
need.
there.
I think they need a
Stuck
shortstop.
He's been hurt,
Yes.
I believe. I believe Mr.
I think.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
you're
they
right.
should
Because
go for Trevor
Suarez has been
Story.
playing third. Ooh, that's a good one. It's
What'd you say?
interesting.
What do you say?
They need a shortstop, so they should go for Trevor Story.
Oh,
That's
yeah, he's there.
interesting.
What would they give up though? And that's kind of one
I
of
don't
those
know
things.
what their farm system is.
I know
honestly.
Hunter
Well,
Green. That's all I
They
got.
definitely
that's-
have some.
This is the only name I know.
Bro, you got to understand the Rockies gave up Nolan Arenado for,
And they paid the Cardinals too.
another
exactly.
in division trade.
and that was a guy with control. Now they're, and Story's having a down year, and he's a rental. Like you could literally give up 1 mid-tier prospect for him with the way the Rockies operate.
It's true.
Well, they
They need
fired
a
the guy. They
shortstop.
fired the guy that made the Arenado trade.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would
I
hope
mean,
so.
As you should.
Well, I mean,
I
you
think
can't just
you might have
blame
a
one
smarter
guy. It's a
mind there.
whole. It is a whole team.
So with the-
It's not
yeah.
just the GM doing the trade.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
They
apparently,
fired the guy who pulled the trigger.
they all
Apparently-
agreed to it.
apparently the Reds have a shortstop prospect. Is their number 4 prospect who's projected to come up this year? So
What's his name?
He's not coming up this year.
Jose Barrero, who I've actually heard of.
So why not just get Trevor Story as a rental and then bring up the kid next year?
No, I know. I'm
Agreed.
just
You
saying.
know,
You'd have to imagine
I
that the
like
kid would have
that.
to be involved in the
They
trade.
actually
though.
have
No,
No.
not necessarily.
not necessarily. Depends what the
They-
Rockies want.
they have
Yeah.
6. They have 6 deep that I know for their prospects.
They might even get another starting pitcher. The Reds, because
Yeah.
they only have Miley, Gray, and Castillo.
Yeah. Castillo's been garbage.
He's been better of late, though.
He's been-
hasn't
yeah,
he?
He has
he-
been better of late.
I mean,
but
there was only one direction to go after his first
that's
4
very
starts.
true.
That's.
mid-7 ERA is pretty rough.
Let me see how Castillo's
So,
been. Let me see his
In
game
terms of the
logs.
Reds, we're saying they should buy.
They should.
I think they
Yeah, I'm
should
moving on
buy,
to the
but
buy.
What do you
But
think
they
they
really-
will do?
I don't think. I think
I
they'll stay
think
the
they'll do
same.
nothing.
Oh yeah, he's pretty respectable now. His numbers. I mean,
They might even sneak in and fucking end up selling pieces. You never know.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
the,
I
the,
feel
the
like-
NL wild card is kind of one of those things where, it,
It's asking a lot for the NL West.
yeah, to falter. Yeah,
Yeah.
like this is a division we thought would beat up on each other, and they're just not. It's
I feel
weird.
like a lot of organizations
NL
like
West.
like in the
Oh.
red spot are like delusional, like where like they think they can compete, but they really can't.
That's what I was
Agreed.
saying about Cleveland. Like,
Yeah.
with the
Yeah. With
Reds,
the soft rebuild shit.
yeah, with the Reds, they're interesting because they have Castellanos, they have Winker, they have Jonathan India, they still have Nick Senzel somewhere.
He got
Wherever
hurt
they
in the
need-
All-Star game.
That is good.
The little worst take ever.
Yeah, I don't even know what.
They have
Why that
pieces
keeps coming up.
offensively
They do,
Yeah.
and that was the problem
to
last
be able
year.
to
They
go
couldn't
Yeah.
forward.
Their
And-
bullpen is just shit.
Like Winker took the next step this year.
They're
Uh,
they're
India is
kind of
taking
like
that next step.
they're kind of like the they need to get like better defensively, they're like the Yankees. They got to get just better
They have.
all
They,
around.
they have. I said this to you yesterday. They have the worst defensive outfield like
Dude.
I've ever seen.
And then you have
Yeah.
Eugenio Suarez, who's like made of glass over there with his hands. And Joey Votto's not getting any younger, so
And it's still Moustakis, who's also
not
not
a
getting
good
Stock
younger.
ain't getting younger. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Barnhart
The-
and
the-
Stevenson at behind the plate.
The offensive talent's
Stevenson, yeah.
there.
I think
The
they're both
hitting
good.
is there.
Yeah.
they're like an all or nothing team.
Yeah, exactly.
But it helps that you have Winker and Castellanos who can also, hit for average and extra base hits and stuff.
Did Lorenzen ever come back from injury?
He got hurt again, I think.
He got hurt again? I don't even remember.
I think he got
seeing
hurt
him for a
Saturday
debut.
night, Friday night.
I think the Reds also need a lot of bullpen help too. Like they need like a
That's-
lot. Maybe see that's the thing. They can't get Kimbrel because it's in division. Like that's really the only closer that's going to be out on the market unless the Yankees are
Michael
dealing
Gibbons with the
Chapman.
Rockies.
Yeah, but still, you need like a lockdown guy if you're going to be. He's a good bullpen piece, but like
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you're right, Max. He came back for one game. And that's
yes,
it.
I know I'm right.
You think if the Phillies are
You
selling
seem
one
surprised.
of their guys?
You seem
You want,
surprised.
you want me to roll it back? I'll roll it back. I'm going to replay it right now. Boom.
But
And now
just literally
see,
the first
he
20 minutes of the
sounded-
episode.
He sounded like he was questioning himself when he said, "Yeah, I think on Friday he got hurt."
I forgot Friday or Saturday, but yeah.
You questioned
Yep.
yourself, so therefore, I questioned you.
you know what I would like to see a little Chapman reunion with the Reds.
You just want him off the Yankees.
Yes,
For who? Who do you want from the Reds?
I don't know.
Amir Garrett?
Nope.
Absolutely.
Give me Tyler Naquin.
Okay.
Left-handed
Ah,
outfielder.
Actually,
Good defense.
that
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Reds would not say no to that.
the Reds would not. Well, money.
Wow.
Money
Really?
wise. But
I mean, you could give me a
Yankees would have to send
fucking
money with
plastic
that.
bag for Chapman. I don't fucking care. Get him off the
Bag-
fucking Yankees.
bag of balls.
I could also see him going to the Phillies because the Phillies are so desperate. Give him a little
Yeah,
reunion
the
with
Phillies have
Hardy.
nothing nothing to
Okay.
offer.
What's
I
the next
don't
team you
want-
got, Max?
If I don't want anything for Chapman, get him off the fucking team.
Just
The
the
last
yesterday.
team I got, St. Louis Cardinals. Now they're 7.5 games out of the wild card. They are 9 games back in the division. They are pretty much tied with the Cubs, who have committed to selling. But this is a Cardinals team that isn't known for selling.
They should say the same. They're not good. Well, I knew they weren't going to be good.
Yeah.
Look at their depth in their team. They're not good.
Yeah.
Arenado trade did nothing for them.
The only thing that they really need is starting pitching.
Pitching. I mean,
Well, I mean,
they
they
do
need some
need
other stuff,
they need
but-
some offensive help. I mean, their outfield defense is fantastic,
Yeah.
but that's all it is. I mean,
Yeah,
they-
Tyler
all
O'Neill
three of
stepped
them-
up.
Yeah, all three of them had great, stretches at some point. Even Hader had a great offensive stretch. Carlson had a great offensive stretch. O'Neill, we know that was a crazy offensive stretch.
Hey,
But they're not
Goldschmidt's been
consistent.
Pretty good.
Goldschmidt has gotten much better. Finally, fucking dick
God.
fuck. And then what's the rest of their infield really? I mean, I'm pretty sure that
DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung can't hit anything that's not in New York. I don't even
Yachty's
know who's at
fucking
second
old and,
base.
and decrepit behind there.
He's been great defensively this year, but he
I mean,
he
he'll
started
always-
off hot offensively, but
Yeah,
he's
but you nobody
crazy.
expected him to.
I mean, they have
No.
Edmundo Sosa still.
He's what, 39?
Yachty,
Right.
38, 39, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Wainwright's also 38.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the only two with expiring contracts on the team. The rest of the team's relatively young.
Yeah, I don't think the Cardinals. I didn't think I was.
They got nothing
wasn't
to
high on
sell.
them. They just.
Yeah, they really don't have a lot of prospects.
There's nothing that scares you on their team. Their pitching just doesn't scare you. Like
No.
Alex Reyes has been a bright spot in the pen.
Yeah.
but,
Yeah, he
like,
just set a record.
MLB
Yep.
record, 24 for 24 to start his career.
awesome.
Crazy.
But like everybody
He's
else
gonna
has
end up
been,
back in the rotation though. That's all.
Yeah, I think they should keep him in the pen if he's that good in the
They
pen.
should too. But
He's
It's funny,
good.
it's funny who he passed for the record.
who'd he pass?
Wainwright.
Really?
Oh, did he?
No, he did not.
Was it? No,
Yeah,
man.
I was gonna.
Oh,
Who'd he pass?
he was a former Met.
See, Max, you said that with such confidence there that I
Yeah.
Yeah,
believed
you
you.
did.
Say,
I was asking about
now with
Who do you
now with
fuck did he pass?
Lorenzen.
He
Now
was
with
a former
Lorenzen.
Met. He was a former Met relief pitcher.
Former Met reliever.
Relief pitcher?
He was
Bobby
not a s-
Parnell.
No. He's known for his time with the Colorado Rockies. Or that's where I remember him from.
Beats the fucking
Showing
shit out of me.
lice.
Fuck, why did I just forget his name? Holy shit. I literally had it. Oh, I got it again. I got it again.
Wait.
Known
that's
for his time
fake,
with the
that's fake.
Rockies.
I
Former Met.
believe. I believe.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Mike Hampton?
No.
Yeah, that's where my mind went.
The only one I know.
Maybe
Who the
it's
fuck?
not maybe it's not the Rockies.
Put Ambergy on the
who is it?
He
team?
pitched 21
No,
years.
it's fake.
Oh, he played on the Rockies. Not wrong.
Who the fuck is it?
Who the fuck? I'm not even paying attention. Who are we talking
Troy
about?
Hawkins is the answer.
The Troy
Oh,
Hawkins. there you
shit.
go.
Oh, okay.
Wow, really?
Only
I
him
think
that
they were
would
the
know.
Twins.
The
but
Twins,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, Max. you
Actually,
remember him with
I
the
think of him as a
Twins
Blue Jay.
when you were like 7, like when you were like 4 years old. You were watching him.
Should really know him as a twin.
Yeah, I just don't
You
think of him
caught
as a
you there.
twin.
Like.
Yeah, he played a long ass time.
Yeah.
Played from 95 to 15.
He
Yeah.
was on the Hall of Fame ballot this past year.
Yes, he was.
Plus.
But that's interesting. I know he was.
Oh,
he got
yeah,
the
I
record.
thought he was a Yankee at one point too. I could have said that.
Yep.
He sneaked in on the Yankees? Yeah, who didn't?
Yeah, he played a year.
Did he sneak in on every team?
Anyway.
team
Anyway.
didn't he
Cubs,
play for?
Giants, Orioles.
Yeah,
He
right.
played for 1, 2.
I'm shocked he
He
wasn't
played
on
for
that
10.
20, like
There you go.
13 to 2016 Yankee run where it was like Vernon Wells, Andrew Jones,
Played for 11 teams. Sorry,
Pudge was in there at one point in like 08.
Yeah, he was.
he was on the team in 08. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Lyle Overbay was in there.
Yep.
Ichiro,
Ooh.
That's the
Lyle
name
Overbay.
right there.
Kevin Youkilis, Eric Chavez. Yankees
Alright,
had
what we
some
got next?
fucking ridiculous teams.
Anything? We got anything next? We got-
Lance Lynn signed an extension based on his first half, but 2 years, $38 million. Signed an extension with the White Sox. Guy
I mean,
finally has
based
a
off
fit.
his last 2 years, right? Like last year, he was really.
Yeah,
good.
I guess. Yeah,
And the year before that
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah, he's been great.
yeah.
For-
Since he
Mac,
moved.
I know Mac is punching air right now because it was the Yankee.
What? Oh,
Lance Lynn.
yeah.
Lance
Because
Lynn.
they kept Jay Happ over him in
How'd that work out?
2018. It worked out real well, obviously. Yankees and their pitching decisions really going well.
Lance Lynn looks
Uh,
fucking weird as shit without a beard, dude.
Speaking of the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez is on his way back.
Yep.
He started his rehab assignment, I think, last week. I think he's in AAA right now. We mentioned the Jays are going to move back to Toronto. They have limited capacity. At the All-Star, right at the All-Star break, Rob Manfred spoke to the media, said a couple of interesting things. Vegas is a legit relocation option, and anyone who thinks this is a bluff
Surprise,
should,
surprise.
should get that out of their
Just
head.
like every other
I
fucking
mean,
Oakland
obviously.
sports
Yeah.
team.
It's
It's not
he said
surprising.
he said he doesn't see the 7-inning doubleheaders being a part of the game's future, and he also doesn't see the runner on second start extra innings being a part of the game's future as
So,
well.
I mean, those last two aren't really all that surprising to me, just because they were
Did you
literally
mention the
put in
shift?
because of the pandemic.
Yeah, I was trying to find the thing with the shift. He mentioned that banning or limiting the shift is most definitely a possibility.
Good. Thank God.
You know what?
Fucking ruins
And
baseball.
yes, it does. And going into, you know, the new contract, you know, talks. Yeah,
He's gonna have to give the
Good
players a
news.
lot.
no, it's good news to hear
Yeah.
him say those things.
hmm
It means if he does, you know, stay true to his word, then probably won't wait that long for a deal.
Yeah, I'm just going. He's getting rid of the runner on second rule. That's fucking sucks.
He actually said all the right things. man.
Which I'm surprised about.
It's the least of my
because
worries.
for pace of play, I'm surprised
Yeah.
that they're doing it.
Just move it to the 12th, dude. I don't have a
Which
problem
I'm
with it.
fine
It's
with.
Exactly.
later on in the game.
Play 3 regular innings and then move
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
it's
I
just soon as-
don't
shouldn't
think they
start
mentioned a
it.
mercy rule.
No, they'll never do that.
No,
They'll
yeah.
never do that.
They
It's
should,
a
but they
topic of
never will.
discussion after the fucking
Some-
Padres toss
It's
up
a loss of
24 runs.
revenue. It's a loss of revenue.
Or the Dodgers.
So that's good news to hear. Rob Manfred finally doing the right thing. Starlin Castro was placed on the restricted list, or administrative leave. actually.
Administrative leave. Yeah.
Mhm.
He's being investigated for, I think, domestic violence.
Yep,
That's what it is.
another one.
Another one bites the dust.
What these
Bowers' administrative leave was extended 2 weeks as well.
He's done,
Yeah, to the
man.
27th.
Since 27th. So
Might as well just extend it for the rest of the year. He ain't coming back.
Rob Manfred saying that he thinks that the administrative leave program how they have it set up is, you know, what was the word? He says it's doing its job, and he feels that the punishments for all this have been adequate and acceptable. What was the last thing you
Sure.
heard? Because I know I cut out.
No, you got it.
So there's that.
I mean, yeah. Fine.
So even though they banned a Hall of Famer for life,
Send guys home and stay home, and you're not allowed to come to the park or anything. You're
they're
not
still
allowed to
getting
work.
paid though.
You're not allowed to work until, you know, we figure it out. Yeah, that's how it should be. That's simple.
How are we doing fantasy? 'Cause remember, I
We
think
won.
we looked at it. We
We
won.
were winning like 11-2. Let's see.
We realized this
That's
was
No,
some
we
good
lost.
news, though.
Oh, we lost.
No, we won 11-1.
Jesus Christ. Man. You said that so confidently. I believed you.
Yeah, no, I do that. I'm a salesman at heart.
But all right. Now our friends over at the Steel Podcast are a little delusional, I will say that.
Yeah.
We need a pitcher, man.
They have
Yeah, no,
Trey
we do need a
they have
pitcher now.
Trey Turner and they're holding him hostage.
Rough.
They're hoping for hitting. They are what, 3-11 now, 3-10?
I don't know. It's a good question. I'll look at it. Keep the
Oh, we didn't
conversation
start
rolling.
Ryu today? Oh,
Yeah,
They're in dead
no.
last.
I look too late.
yeah, fuck it.
They're in dead last in the entire league. Yeah.
And they won't sell.
Well,
No.
because they want
Maybe-
to come in last. They don't want to get kicked out.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's
it's not
fair.
possible, really.
For them to not finish last.
Yeah.
Who's next worst?
Blue Jays today, I think.
Well, I genuinely don't think they check their fucking roster.
They don't.
They still
And
have more wins.
They both lost. So they're now 3-11 and 4-10.
All right, so they're still fighting they're still hanging on.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever you want to
Where
say.
what are we at?
It's a good question.
Are we 7-6?
We
We're
are
like right in the middle of the
now gonna
pack,
be-
right?
We're 7-6.
Yeah, 7-6.
All right. Are we in a playoff spot?
Yeah, we're in a playoff spot.
Hell
I
yeah,
think
let's go.
I think it's just the bottom two from each league don't make it. I'm pretty sure the bottom two from each. Right?
Yeah, 16 playoff on each
Yeah.
side.
We're beating the number one team in the league.
Yeah. That was a big confidence boost.
And we didn't even have the ground.
No, but we really need a starting pitcher.
Yeah, we had just one start. This
Oh,
week.
because they extended the week.
Yeah.
Yeah. it was
Yeah.
interesting.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So,
good week.
so because there wasn't much baseball this week, we're changing the power ranks a little bit. We're gonna do a top 5 MLB draft names. So obviously, every year you have some fun names. This year was no exception. Top 5 MLB draft names. We'll go over 5 to 1, I guess. What do you want to just give your?
Or you
your
could just
5?
give yours, and then I'll go over whichever ones that I have. That you
Yeah, I have
because I wrote
like
down
2
18 of them.
or 3. No.
I will be honest, I will not partake in this. So
I have about 8.
All right, I'm gonna give my 2 first.
Let's see what you got.
Rowdy Jordan.
No.
Mississippi State national champion.
Yeah.
Goes to the Mets.
I like Nathan Lavender,
Solid.
Where do you go?
New York Mets. And
These are all
Nick,
Mets draft picks.
and Nick Zwak. I like that one a
We're
lot.
all fucking Mets draft picks.
Yeah.
You didn't even put Kumar Rocker on there. That's probably the coolest name ever.
Well, yeah, but that's just like, that's front running. So, so these are the round 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 round picks. And yeah, I have them on my phone right here, blurred out. And yeah, if you go from round 11 to 20, they can all be porn names. It's pretty fucking awesome.
All right, I don't have a Mets draft here. I do have a Yankee draft pick as my honorable mention. So number 5, I have Blake Beers.
Yep.
Oakland took him at 578 overall, a pitcher out of
Good
Michigan. Number 4, I have Kobe Smelly. White Sox took him at 395, a catcher out of Shelton State. Number 3, I have River Town.
Yep.
The Royals took him at 439th overall.
EBU, baby.
Outfielder out of Dallas Baptist. Number 2, Alaska Abney. Cleveland took him 456 overall, pitcher out of Coastal Carolina. And number 1, Owen
Exactly.
Schartz, pitcher out of Nevada.
I am literally
took him at
dying with
373rd overall.
anticipation to hear who number 1 is.
Did it cut out?
Yeah.
I have Owen Schartz, pitcher out of Nevada. Pittsburgh took him at 373.
Isn't that your nickname?
Some honorable mentions I have Peter Van Loon. Baltimore took him at 467, a pitcher out of Cal Irvine.
Yes, they did.
Joe Rock,
What
Colorado,
is
took
it?
him 68th
Joe?
overall.
Joe Rock.
Rock.
Joe Rock.
Pitcher out of Ohio.
drafted.
Okay.
What was he? Oh, Colby Smith.
Oh, I like that.
And
Went to Colorado
Sean
too?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Rock goes to the Rockies.
Wait,
yep.
what position does he?
He's a
Oh,
pitcher.
Pitcher,
Pitcher out of Ohio. And then Sean Hard. Yankees picked
Yep.
him at pick
Yeah,
6
of
of the
course.
3.
Of course. that's
St.
what he
Joseph
did.
Regional in New Jersey, high school arm.
Surprised you didn't pick Big Chubby.
what about Max Muncy?
Yeah, we already did that last
We
time.
already talked about that.
I got,
What do you got, Mike?
got Gage Jump. Detroit
Wait,
drafted. Padres drafted him.
Page Jump?
Gage.
Oh, Gage Jump.
Yeah,
That's a dope name.
That's a great. I
That's
missed
great,
that one.
That is a major
yeah. I
league
missed a
name.
couple you said too. Jackson Jobe. He went 3rd overall. I think
Yeah.
that's just a cool name.
That's a cool
Yeah,
name.
that's a cool name.
Flowy.
Bubba Chandler. I
That's a
think
good
it's,
one.
that's just a cool name. Ryan Spikes.
Spikes.
That
Great
sounds just
name.
like a
Great
baseball
name.
name.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, great name.
Another baseball name, Jackson Wolf.
There you go. That's a great name.
Yep.
Dayton Dooney.
Wait, what?
Dayton Dooney.
Dayton Dooney.
Kansas City Royals prospect. Brian Woo. Seattle Mariners. Creed Williams.
Fantastic name.
Hell of a name. Ben Rice. I just thought it was funny.
Uncle Ben's.
Uncle Ben's Rice, yeah.
Yep.
And Justice Bigby.
Woo.
That is
I
a
like that one.
Detroit. Detroit had a couple of good ones.
Yeah, Detroit got a couple good ones.
I like that one.
And Kansas City had a couple too.
Oh, I missed one.
What you got?
Thomas Edison.
He actually drafted.
No.
I mean,
let's
I
see
wouldn't be surprised. I mean, even
Uh,
the one you talked about in the group chat is like it's like a fun alliteration name.
Who is it?
One that Max talked about in the group chat.
Who did I
Is that
say?
it?
Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy Joyce. Yeah.
It's a fun alliteration name.
Did I answer
Hey, you
that?
want some? You want some alliteration? Rock.
Exactly.
That was a good one.
327
Rock
Rock Riggio. 327 overall to the Brewers.
Riggio?
Riggio.
So like Biggio, but
Yeah.
Interesting.
By the way, Macca, Ben Rice is on the Yankees.
I love that. Right where he
Wow.
belongs.
Holt Jones, 419 to the Marlins.
It's not that good.
Wait, who was round 3, pick 23?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Hang on, let's see what we got.
Find that name for me.
Stud.
Yeah.
Verified stud.
Hall of Famer. Watch.
You give him the jacket already.
Round 3. Where's the third round? Fourth, third. Okay.
It's the one that says
Pick
3.
23.
Yep.
That was 2.
95. Jake Fox.
Oh, Jake
Lakeland
Fox.
Christian High School to the
All right.
Indians.
You want to say it again? Jake Fox?
Jake Fox.
It's not that cool, but all right.
Billy's writing down Jake Fox,
Hall of
Yeah,
his
Famer.
future MVP.
He's
Hall of
from the
Famer.
Indians, so he'll get traded. Don't worry.
It's true. It's true.
They won't sign him to a contract extension, so don't worry about it.
Very
Another
true.
interesting draft note. The Angels.
Me.
Angels had a no-hitter.
It's written
All-
there first.
Angels had a no-hitter. All 20 draft picks were
Yeah.
used on pitchers.
Smart.
And they didn't take Kumar Rocker. Fucking idiots. Still
Stupid
fun.
idiots.
Like how?
Still so funny.
Like Sam Bachman he's
great.
Good.
He's gonna be
He's
really
good.
good.
He is. But come on, he's not gonna be better than Kumar. Let's be real.
Yeah, no, that's so stupid.
Yep.
All right.
So yeah, 20 draft picks, 20 pitchers. Pirates signed their first round draft. A lot of guys signing under slot values. So far.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then Kumar Rocker just says, "Fuck you guys," and blowing it out of the water.
I don't blame them.
You know, it's expected.
Anything I missed?
I don't think so.
Oh, Mac, you sent something in the group chat actually. That was interesting.
Which one?
The Rockies have more walk-offs than road wins this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
10 walk-offs, 9 road wins.
Makes a lot of sense. They come from behind a lot because they're not good.
They're always losing, so.
Yeah.
Nice hat, by the way. Shirt.
Another Rocky shirt I have. Dude, Fanatics on sale. Loved it. Great shirt. I might get another one, cut the sleeves.
Please don't.
Like a muscle tee.
Yeah, exactly.
You gonna cut it down the side and everything?
What muscles?
I might have to. Show off the 6-pack of pudding.
Show off the obliques.
The
Don't pull
non-injured
anything.
ones.
Don't pull anything.
Just don't let them hang out.
Oh, Masahiro Tanaka on Japan's roster for the Olympics.
Cool.
You know who could use them? The Yankees.
That's very true.
Yo, fact.
Yeah, that's looking a little rough right now. Forgot about him.
Did you guys hear what JD Martinez
Never
said
worth it.
at the All-Star game? Garrett Cole just completely ignored all the Red Sox.
Hi, John.
There he is. Just like that.
Yeah, Mac has sent it to me.
Yep.
I sent the video.
Yeah.
I did not see
Anything
it prior
else?
to that.
He's a freak of nature.
Endeavors and Martinez went 0 for 5 last night with 5 strikeouts against Cole. Come on.
Rafael, did you see Devers almost want to kill the umpire today?
Yes.
No, I
Murdered
didn't get a
him. I
chance
missed
to watch
that.
it.
It was a check swing he got rung up on. He just stood there for like 30 seconds.
Oh,
There it is.
the Twins are trying to sign Byron Buxton long term.
Yeah.
And they just
Oh
trade him?
yeah. I saw someone reached out for him to trade for him.
Really?
Yeah. Who was it?
Max, didn't
Can't
you just
remember.
send something at the Phillies, Yankees, and whoever looking at?
Yeah, so yeah, it
Oh,
was about
Starling
Starling
Marte.
Marte. Phillies, Astros, and Yankees are among teams to check in on Starling Marte.
I've been
Who
saying
seems likely to be
Starling
traded.
Marte.
The
I've been
sizable
saying
gap remains in
Marte.
contract talks with the Marlins, as Bob Nightingale said. So again, grain of salt.
Yankees got
Miami's
it.
offer is for more than the reported $30 million over 3 years, but extension hopes are fading, according to John Heyman.
He probably wants to go to a team that actually has a shot at doing something. He's been on a losing team his entire career.
Yep.
Well, if he was smart, he wouldn't want to go to the Astros. So that leaves the Yankees and Phillies, and the Phillies don't have enough to get him, and it's in division.
Did you say if he's smart, he doesn't want to go to the Astros?
Yeah. So that
They're
leaves
the
the
best.
Yankees.
They're the best team in the AL.
Are they though?
Yeah, kind of.
But the Astros have a
Arguably.
bad reputation. Nobody wants to play for them. They just got shit on by the White Sox. They just lost to the Yankees 3 games here. Sounds like he's gonna be. So
Sounds like he's not going to be a Yankee.
he won't be, but buckle up for it.
So is Ketel Marte, David Peralta, Eduardo Escobar. They're all going to the
Anybody that bats left-handed, yeah.
We've
Anything
been
else
here
I'm
for like
missing?
3 hours.
Don't think there's anything else I'm missing here.
Just your Taco Bell. That's about it.
Anything else irrelevant? Want to bring?
You have some good baseball this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike, you got any matchups to watch?
Too many, actually.
Too many.
Red Sox, Jays, Angels, A's, Giants, Dodgers, Rays, Indians, just because the Indians think they have a shot. Yankees, Red Sox again. A's, Mariners, Mets, Jays, White Sox, Brewers. We got Kyle Gibson, Casey Mize, Alex Wood, Josiah Gray is making his MLB debut. So Tuesday. Showman and I, Chris Flexen, who surprisingly both have like 3.1 ERAs. Bueller, DeScalfani, Ryu, McGill. McGill's been fun to watch, even
Yeah.
though
Yeah.
he shouldn't try to strike everybody out, and maybe he could make it past 5 innings.
I know, seriously.
Giolito,
2 innings.
Freddie Peralta, Trevor Rogers, Darvish, Kyle Gibson, Luis Garcia, and Lance Lynn Woodruff on Sunday Night Baseball. This is what it's lined up to be right now.
Really? That's awesome.
That's it.
That's awesome. I think that's it.
Sports, athletics.
All right.
Roll call,
Bobby-
baby.
Bobby
what were you
Wick
saying?
got promoted to AAA.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
very cool.
So he'll probably be in the majors probably in September.
All right.
Sports.
Jesus Christ.
What happened?
Okay, Atlanta's high leverage relievers: Tyler Matzik, AJ Minter, and Chris Martin. Here's a slash line against them in high leverage situations.
Really high.
Matzik 357, 550, 429. Minter 364, 431, 591. Martin 385, 407, 538. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Open sucks.
Yep.
That's bad.
I mean, if you compare that to the Phillies, 3 high leverage guys, it's probably about the same.
That's very true. All right.
All right. Go check out all the other podcasts on Network TSSB. Tri-State Sports beat everything in New York sports. They haven't posted in a while, but maybe they'll be posting again soon. On the Power Play, your favorite hockey podcast, and
They got a big
what
week.
are they
ahead of
doing?
them. They got a
They got
big
the
week with
expansion draft
Yeah.
coming up.
Lots to talk
and,
about there.
It starts. That's on Wednesday.
yeah. So when are they
Well,
going to
yeah, they-
record? Because
So they record
they
Tuesday. But
record Tuesdays.
They record on Tuesdays. Put the episode out Wednesdays. I don't know if they want to. If they're going to end up doing a double episode this week, or if they're going to just wait it out.
Mm.
Yeah, wait it out. We'll see.
Yeah.
But definitely tune into them because they're going to have a big week.
Yeah. And then from the tips, golf is year round. Golf is popping. My dog was watching golf earlier, actually. So
Big tournament
Yeah.
this weekend.
yeah.
Which tournament? The British Open? No, that was this week.
No,
this
it's
weekend, right?
the Open. Oh, I meant this past week.
The Open.
It's called the
And-
Open. Be
and-
cultured. Come on, though.
Then you can't forget about the cut.
Yeah, still working on booking guests.
My name is Max, and you're watching Disney Channel. Ba, ba, ba. Can you do that for me right now?
No, I will not do that.
Come on.
I will not do that.
Max, the only reason why I said that be cultured is because they interviewed Dustin Johnson. He's like, why'd you used to call it the British Open and now you call it the Open? He goes, because that's what it's called.
Jeez. That's a great line. That's a good one.
Go check out our merch. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, I think that's it, right?
Have a good
Share.
night.
Share,
Yeah,
share,
share.
share shit.
Send Max some booty pics. DM
Always
him
got
dirty pics. And buy our merch.
It's there.
Have a good one. We'll see you next week. I'm pretty sure we're all on the brink of dying. So, Max, hit it.
Peace.
Love you.